on oldschool101.com. Class is always in session.
All right, our next record, You Be a Disc Jockey.
Hey, drinks tonight?
Drizzly?
Scotch, bitters, cherries.
Tequila, triple sec, limes.
That's fast delivery.
Really fast.
Like under an hour.
That's the game changer.
Yeah, what he said.
Ding dong, Drizzly.
Beer, wine, and spirits delivered in under 60 minutes.
Ding dong, Drizzly.
Yeah, we just said that.
To battle is to fight, to struggle, to overcome, and ultimately for the Marine Corps, it means to win. There is no alternative. It's not just a statement of intent. It's a promise to our nation. A promise kept for more than 2 centuries. A promise of the Marines.
June 4th and 5th, the Zora Festival of the Arts, live on stage. June 4th, it's George Clinton and the P-Funk All-Stars live in concert.
Make mine the P-Funk.
And then live June 5th. Get ready for jazz legend Tom Brown. Also starring Kim Waters. June 4th, gates open at 1 p.m. And be sure to get there early for a great spot. Gates open at 9. Sunday, the show starts at 2 p.m. And gates open early at 10 a.m. Get advance early bird tickets for just $15. Or get tickets for both days for only $25. Or get limited VIP $100 tickets with front row seating, food, and drink. Get them online at ZoraFestival.com or call 407-647-3307 for the 2022 Zora Festival of the Arts.
Airlines have just reduced their prices even more. Book 30 days in advance and save big.
Want the absolute lowest prices on your airline tickets? Then call the Low Cost Airlines Travel Hotline right now for prices so low we can't publish them anywhere. The only way to access our low rates and save up to 70% is to call. Save hundreds on your vacation tickets by calling right now. You can fly anywhere in the world and pay discount prices on your airline tickets. Book a flight today to London, Paris, Madrid, or anywhere else you want to go. And pay a lot less guaranteed. Call the International Travel Department right now at Low Cost Airlines.
802-341-4534. 802-341-4534. 802-341-4534. That's 802-341-4534.
Make some noise!
Oldschool101.com. WFCH Digital Broadcast.
Number 1.
Winter Park, Orlando, Florida.
They're Americans!
Part of the Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network.
Text your friends.
Copyright 2022.
The one and only. You're rocking with the best.
Our primary objective is to keep the groove.
30-plus years of service. Combat medals, citations. Only man to shoot down 3 enemy planes in the last 40 years. Yet you can't get a promotion. You won't retire. Despite your best efforts, you refuse to die. You should be at least a 2-star admiral by now. Yet here you are. Captain. What is that?
It's one of life's mysteries, sir.
The end is inevitable, Maverick. Your kind is headed for extinction.
Maybe so, sir. But not today.
Top Gun Maverick. Coming in theaters May 27th.
Stand by.
Power on.
About time we're going to start the party without you.
Let's get the show going.
Captain Company
Is now boarded.
At gate
2022. The thoughts and opinions expressed on Captain Company do not reflect those of the Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network, my union, its affiliates, and/or sponsors. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard Captain Company Internet Airways flight number 2012 with nonstop hits for grown folk from Central Florida. My name is Tammy, and I will be your head flight attendant this morning, along with Reese, the producer. If there is anything I can do to make this show more enjoyable for you this morning, please don't hesitate to let me know by ringing or texting 407-796-8264. The captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign, so please sit back and relax and enjoy Captain & Company, now via your favorite online station.
Well, good morning from the flight deck. This is your captain speaking. Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
Our primary objective is to keep the groove.
Uh-oh. Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Mike. What day is it, Mike? Listen, guess what today is?
Thanks for flying with us on Thirsty Thursday. If you cannot handle your liquor, please seek professional help. And don't blame us that you can't handle your liquor.
Pass the loving cup around, don't pass no sister by. We all drink from the same canteen in the house of Leach and I. Hey, Wild Turkey Club!
Hey, they get me toe up in Fort Pierce. Oh, my God.
Uno, dos, tres, cuatro.
Drink 'em up, drink 'em down, then smoke. Drink 'em up, drink 'em down, then smoke. Drink 'em up, 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 drink 'em up. Drink 'em down, then smoke 'em if you got 'em.
A hundred of my very best friends paid $1,000 apiece to have a drink with Congressman Johnson. Forget about it, you schmuck.
Say I close in about an hour. Maybe we can go get a drink.
Forget about it, you schmuck.
I do have a drinking problem, but that's only when I'm hanging from the rafters by my knees. You drunk on yourself. Illinois, don't let me raise up. You talking to me? I done told you! Take your drunk ass home!
Drink 'em up, drink 'em down, then smoke. Drink 'em up, drink 'em down, then smoke. Drink 'em up, 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 drink 'em up. Drink 'em down, then smoke 'em if you got 'em.
Forget about it, you schmuck.
Hi, my name is Ann Kirby, and I like alcohol.
Whiskey, all you want.
Hey, look, man, I ain't falling for the same trick twice, all right?
Alas. No, we must act as our own bartender.
Are you done mixing yet?
We're rolling, Captain.
There's no need to fear.
Captain and Company in the morning.
Is here.
You know this ain't no place for no kids.
And no, you can't have a lap dance.
He talks more than the phonograph record.
Do you want to have a party? Do you want to have a ball? Do you want to make a scene? Then scream!
Roses are red, violets are blue. They're making more noise around here than bombers over there in Russia, I mean to tell you. 9 after the hour, Captain Company in the morning, flight number 2421. Do you hear the noise? Do you hear the noise? We have the roofers here, replacing the roof while I'm trying to do a radio show. Really? And they woke me up at dark 30, and I was already up late working on, well, some sound bites, and we wanted to put it in the mix from all of the stories out of Texas. We might do that a little later, but who knows? I need another shot. Could somebody fire up my cigar, please? Yes, I have an attitude problem today already.
Tears, no fears, man.
Oh, is that right?
Respect it, don't neglect it.
All right, my brother.
Treat it, don't beat him.
All right, baby.
Wheels up, flaps down. Let's fly.
Texas 1549, runway 4, clear for takeoff.
You can always return to
Orlando.
You like it? Tell me what you're working with.
Happy birthday, downtown Lenny Kravitz. Are you going to go my way? You damn right we are. On Captain Company in the morning, Thirsty Thursday. Drink 'em up, drink 'em down, and smoke 'em if you got 'em. nasty. Downtown Lenny Kravitz. I'll explain that story right here on Captain Company in the morning. Back in 1992, I was the first black DJ to be on the air at Rock 100 WDIZ here in Orlando. Had a chance to meet Lenny Kravitz. And somehow I came up with the nickname Downtown Lenny Kravitz. And people like Mick Dolan, our program director Mike Beck, even Mark Szymanski, all screamed at me. This is a rock station. You can't do that. Why the hell I can't? I brought in shout outs. I said AERO Smith. I made classic rock cool. And I'm still here. And where is everybody else? Oh, Mick Dolan will be on the flight deck, hour number 2, the angry white man, who fell out laughing when I sent him the audio clip of Bad Boys for Life, where Martin Lawrence said that it looks like an angry white man had stowed guns in his motorcycle. And now we're talking about guns and children and life in general. Oh my effing G. Slick Vic, where you at, brother?
Captain, good morning.
How you doing, sir?
Can I get the milk crate, please?
Hold it. You gotta be kidding me. Already 16 minutes into the show and you're ready to get on the milk crate? Are you kidding me?
No.
Hold on. If of anybody, I should have the milk crate for the roofers waking me up. Bang, 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 bang. That's almost as bad.
If you want to share with me.
That's as bad as pop, 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 pop. Bang, 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 pop, 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 pop. You know.
Bang, bang, pop, bang, bang, pop, pop. The new mixtape from resident mixologist Captain Chris Hill.
Yes. All right, Vic, I guess you get the milk crate early this morning on a Thirsty Thursday. What is bothering you this morning?
Mealy mouth African Americans talking about how they gonna shoot people.
Hold it. So somebody's talking about shooting somebody, especially after what we've just gone through in the last 10 days. Are you kidding me?
Allow me to explain, brother.
Please, go right ahead. You have the floor.
I'm at a flag football game last night. People are hooting and hollering about a call that didn't go their way. There was 5 different fracases in the middle of one big fracas, where, according to what I was told, which I couldn't see because I was trying to break up something else, a sister punched one of the other players. The guy who got punched.
Stop. Are you trying to tell me that they were playing flag football and they started acting ghetto?
N-word-ish is what I would like to say.
Oh my God. Now, the woman that punched the ball player on the other side, was she over or under 300 pounds?
Under, clearly under.
Okay, all right.
So, brother looks at me and said, did you not see that? Like, I got 4 other things I'm trying to take care of. How do you expect me to see that? What do you want me to do? Multiply myself 10 times so I can break everything up? So he gets tossed, and then I come to find out they're still jawing on the sideline. And then the sister says, and I'm paraphrasing here, don't make me go out and get my piece out of my car. To which the brother replies, I got a bigger one. Are you stupid mofos telling me that y'all are gonna pull out guns for a captain, excuse my French, for a fucking flag football game on a Wednesday, just more than 24 hours after 19 children and 2 adults got shot in Texas. Are you fucking stupid? Do you have no fucking understanding of what the hell's going on in our country? But no, the sister gotta prove that she got it and she can prove herself. And the light-skinned brother, because of course light-skinned brothers all start everything, had to prove himself by one-upping her. Captain, it got so bad, it continued. We ended the game, and the guy who I was officiating with, he just gave me a 5, said, I'm done. I can't handle this no more. So I'm like, hey.
Wow. Whoa, take a deep breath.
It gets better.
Slow down. Take a deep breath, man. I don't want you to have a heart attack.
Wait. Hold on. Let me get some
Pour yourself a shot. And then I want you to apologize for saying 2 F-bombs. I told y'all, if you're going to say the word, you say effing. Are you effing kidding me? And we all know what you're talking about.
Please excuse my language, ladies and gentlemen. I let my emotions get the better of me.
Okay.
But that's how I was feeling at that time. So please forgive my using the full word and not the correct alliteration as the captain has instructed us to do.
Thank you. Now, unbelievable for you to go off like that. That is pretty. Wow, I'm shocked.
Cap, here's the thing. I literally, when I called the game and they still kept talking, I literally walked off to the sideline, started dropping F-bombs and all this stuff, because I understand, Captain, there is a lot at stake for me coming up in the summertime. Big things potentially happening for me.
Right.
So I don't need to be wasting my time on any foolishness. And I essentially, if you recall, Captain, when Allen Iverson had that rant about practice, I essentially did that about a t-shirt. Y'all doing this over winning a freaking t-shirt. Are you kidding me? Over a freaking t-shirt.
Victor, our beautiful black people, the ones that say that they're African American and have never been to Africa, couldn't name 3 countries on the continent of Africa, but yet they want to cut a fool like that and talk about shooting up somebody after 19 children were killed?
Yes.
That's ignorant.
Yes.
That's ignorant. That's stupid crap. And these are folks that I don't want to be bothered with. I'd be trying to run. You hear me? Run.
Don't worry. When I have my conversation with my supervisor today, I'm going to tell him I ain't doing any more of that Wednesday stuff. And one more incident pops off on Saturday, you're going to need to find another official, because I ain't wasting my time for that. Sorry. Got too many things to do.
Now the girl that was talking about going to get her pistol, her piece, did she have a gold tooth in her mouth?
I could not tell, but it would not surprise me if she did. Oh, Captain.
She did have a weave. She did have a weave, right? So she was unbelievable, right? Okay.
Oh, he crushed it! Now, Cap. Okay. Here's the funniest part of the whole thing.
All right.
She started getting into a spat with her teammates that spilled over into the final game. And then you can hear the brother on her team call her, you unreliable B-word. Wow. And we all just stopped, looked over there. They all looked at me. I looked over there. I'm like, look, really?
Our beautiful black people, you know? The ones that just
They're more annoying than those roofers banging on your roof, waking you up at 0 dark 30 this morning.
Dude, they banging right now. So I might as well play some bangers for crying out loud right here on Captain Company in the morning. 24 after the hour, Thirsty Thursday. Drink them up, drink them down. And please, learn how to play flag football.
that we love to do. A street dance, even dope boys love to do. Some say it started down south, yo, but that ain't true. It started in Duval and it's called the Woo. Most people do it different, some do it the same. Where I'm from, everybody go against the grain. But when it comes to the whoop, if you talk about it, you better be about it. Cause we bout to see about it. Where I'm from, we'll whoop against anybody. Young or old, we'll whoop against anybody. At the club or the barbecue, whole family in the backyard doing the woo. So woo, get it, woo, get it. My whole city get loose. And you don't need no partner, dog. Cause when you woo, it's all about you. I feel a woo coming on. Yeah, I feel a woo coming on. Alright. Woo, get it, woo. Woo, get it, woo. Woo, get it, woo. My whole city get loose. I feel a woo coming on. A woo coming on. I feel a woo coming on. A woo coming on. North side, hit 'em with it. South side, hit 'em with it. East side, hit 'em with it. West side, hit 'em with it. Right now I wanna know who woo the best. Is it north side, south side, east or west? One's park or the beach. We bout to see who got the heat when Doom drop the beat. 2 times for Duck and Rick and Pee Wee. The Woo King and the Woo OGs. Who cares? Some hate when you rock your woo. Don't do what you do, what you do, what you do. I feel a woo coming on, a woo coming on. I'm about to hit the dance floor, you can come along. If you don't come along, I'ma have to go along. Hold my drink though, so I can get my whoop on. If you came with your dog, get with your dog. Go ahead, click with your dog. Get loose, get lit with your dog. We never represent our dog. Woo coming on. Yeah, I feel a woo coming on. Alright. Hit 'em with it. Hit 'em with it. Hit 'em with it. Hit 'em with it. Woo, woo, woo. I feel a woo coming on. I think I feel a woo coming on. Yeah. Woo, get it, woo. Woo, get it, woo. Woo, get it, woo. My whole city get loose.
Remember back on the bully when
Happy birthday, Lauren Hill, right here on Captain
Yo.
Company Thirsty Thursday. Drinking them up, drinking them down, smoking them if you got them.
Forget about the dame. This is not the most the king. Yo, it's about a thing. Yo, feel real good. Wave your hands in the air and lick 2 shots in the atmosphere. It's been 3 weeks since you were looking for your friend, the one you let hit it and never called you again. Remember when he told you he was about to Benjamins? You act like you ain't him, they give him a little trim to begin. Now you think you really gon' pretend like you wasn't down and you called him again. Plus when you give it up so easy, you ain't even fooling him. If you did it then you probably can. Talking out your neck saying you're a Christian, a Muslim, sleeping with the gin. Now that was the sin that did Jezebel in. Who you gon' tell when the repercussions spin? Showing off your ass cause you thinking it's a trend, girlfriend. Let me break it down for you again. You know I only say it cause I'm truly genuine. Don't be a hard rock when you really are a gem, baby girl. Respect is just the minimum. Nigga, you still defending them now. Lauren is only human. Don't think I haven't been through the same predicament. Let it sit inside your head like a million women in Philly pen. It's silly when girls sell their souls because it's sin. Look at where you be in. Hair weaves like Europeans. Fake nails done by Koreans. Come again. Yo, a win-win, come again. A win-win, come again. My friend, come again. Guys, you know you better watch out. Some girls are only about that thing. This second verse is dedicated to the man more concerned with his rims and his Timbs and his women. Him and his man come in the club like hooligans. Don't care who they your fan, poppin' yang. You got yang. Let's not pretend. The one that pack pissed out by the waist man, crissed out by the casement. Still the name of this basement. The pretty face man claiming that they did a bid man. Need to take care of their 3 and 4 kids. Been the face in court case when the child support late. Money taking, heartbreaking. Now you wonder why women hate me. The sneaky silent man, the punk domestic violence man, the quick to shoot the semen. Stop acting like boys and be men. How you gon' win when you ain't right within? How you gon' win when you ain't right within? How you gon' win when you ain't right within? Come again. Yo, come again. The French ring, come again. And Six ring, come again.
time for a special announcement.
Captain and Company in the morning. It's a Thursday. Slick Vic checking in with news you can use to start your day.
A prayer vigil was held yesterday for the 19 children and 2 teachers who were killed in this week's devastating Texas mass shooting.
I've been amazed at all that is.
A gunman on Tuesday walked into Robb Elementary School and slaughtered 4th graders in the country's latest mass shooting tragedy. National correspondent Trevor Hughes is in Uvalde, Texas, and gave producer PJ Elliott this scene report from a community in mourning.
We're learning more and more about the victims, in this case, the devastation that their families are facing, that this entire community is facing. I mean, this is a city of about 16,000 people, and everyone here knows everybody else. They may not be best friends, but they have a nodding acquaintance with pretty much everyone. That's what I keep hearing over and over. And so the death of even one child is such a devastation. And to have this many children, to have this entire generation of students lost is just horrifying to this community.
As investigators work to track the massacre, there are new questions about how and why the shooter was able to continue inside the school for some 40 minutes before being killed by a Border Patrol team. Witnesses say parents and others who arrived at the school urged police officers to charge in. But for reasons that remain unclear, officers continued standing outside the school and may have even blocked parents from getting by to try and save their children. Javier Casares lost his 4th grade daughter, Jacqueline Casares, in the tragedy. He raced to the school and considered charging past police with other bystanders. He said, quote, "Let's just rush in because the cops aren't doing anything like they're supposed to. More could have been done." Southern Baptist Convention leaders will today publish a list of ministers accused of sexual misconduct. A new report out Sunday found that Southern Baptist Convention leaders perpetuated a cycle of abuse for 2 decades. Investigators found they ignored reports of sexual abuse and dismissed recommendations for reform. Guidepost Solutions, an independent investigation firm, published a nearly 300-page report with explosive details about how the country's largest Protestant denomination responded to the sex abuse crisis. The report publicly details for the first time a credible allegation of sexual assault against former SBC president Johnny Hunt a month after his term ended in 2010. It found that high-ranking staff maintained a list with hundreds of names of ministers accused of sexual misconduct, but did nothing with it. Guidepost urged the SBC to create an offender database, formally apologize to survivors, and clarify standards for its churches, amid other recommendations.
And that's some of what's going on in the wild world we live in at this particular hour. I'll be back at the end of hour number 1 with your entertainment report. Another muggy day yesterday, Captain, and when are we expecting the rain to cool us off?
The rainy season actually starts tomorrow. That's why the roofers are trying to get the roof fixed today. Can you hear them? They're right above me. Bang, 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 bang. Pop, pop, pop. Okay. Toronto, good morning. 62 degrees on the outside, 70 and mostly cloudy skies for you. Inside of the Capital Beltway, D.C., 61 on the out, 72 in clouds. Raining at Johnny Brooklyn's crib, 58 on the outside, 63. Later this afternoon on a thirsty Thursday, San Francisco with Doc and the gang, 52. 62 and partly cloudy skies, Los Angeles. My favorite store, Dicker & Dicker of Beverly Hills, 60 on the out, 75 in cloudy skies right here in Orlando, hot and muggy. Getting ready for the Zora Festival next weekend. 79 right now, 95 later today. George Clinton on Saturday, June the 4th. Kim Waters and Tom Brown on Sunday the 5th. Pour me another drink because this banging is getting on my last good nerve. Constrictions.
Jill shook 'em.
Chance to dance our way out of our constriction. Gonna be freaking up and down the hang-up alleyway. With a groove I only got, we shall all be moved. Ready or not, here we come, getting down on the one which we believe in. Can I get it on my good foot? Good God. I'ma get down one time. Hey, don't tell me now. You more of what you're talking for. You don't tell me now. Do you promise the funk? The whole funk, nothing but the funk. Ready or not, here we come, getting down on the one which we believe in. Here's my chance to dance my way out of my constriction. Just to dance our way out of our constriction. Gonna be grooving up and down, hang up alleyway. Groove our only guide. We should all be moved. Beat don't fail me now. Giving you more of what we're talking for. Don't fail me now. Here's my chance to dance my way out of my constriction. Don't fail me now. Do you promise the funk? The whole funk, nothing but the funk. One nation under a groove, getting down just for the funk of it. One nation and we're on the move. Nothing can stop us now. One nation under a groove, getting down just for the funk of it. One nation. Nothing can stop us now. Do you promise the phone? 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 The whole phone. One nation under a groove, getting down just for the funk of it. One nation and we're on the move. Nothing can stop us now. One nation under a groove, getting down just for the funk of it. One nation
Clinton and the Zora Festival. If you want them, 407-796-8264. That's 407-796-8264.
We're glad that you all could join us for music and laughs and fun. We'll wake you and entertain you. Yeah, we're gonna get it done. Get up and get dressed. Go have your breakfast. We'll make it the best morning that you ever had. Good morning.
The guy that I stole this from is probably laughing right now coming up the Florida Turnpike. My buddy George, a.k.a. Hot Coals. Hopefully he'll be in studio in hour number 3, but I'm betting he won't, but that's all right. As long as he brings lunch like he said he was going to. That's fine with me. 42 after the hour on Captain Company in the morning. You know, I was sitting here laughing to myself. Let's see. I've been on the air for over 40 years. Let's see. I've had people die while I was on the air. I've had crazy things like earthquakes and hurricanes and things of that nature happen while I'm on the air, but this is the first time that somebody was fixing a roof while I was on the air. Only me. It could only happen to me. Speaking of things that could only happen in, well, America, did you see what happened yesterday with Governor Abbott in Texas? I like him like I like, I don't know, Dallas Cowboy fans, peas, ignorant folks. Here's a guy in a wheelchair that talks more trash than I do. When he should just shut up. Actually, he should vacate the premises. He's more worried about children that aren't even born versus the ones that got mowed down in his own state. Well, Beto O'Rourke happened to be in the press conference and tried to, well, squash the governor's limelight. And folks, I haven't had a chance to really edit this, but I want you to hear how angry old white men exchange verbiage with each other.
And at this time, I will pass the mic to Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Sit down.
You're out of line and an embarrassment.
Hey, sit down and don't play this stuff.
Next shooting is right now, and you are doing nothing.
No, he needs to get his ass out of here. This isn't the place to talk this over.
This is totally predictable when you...
Sir, you're out of line. Sir, you are out of line. Sir, you are out of line. Please leave this auditorium. I can't believe you're a sick son of a bitch that would come to a deal like this to make a political issue. It's on assholes like you. Why don't you get out of here?
Now, you hear this guy calling him an asshole and all this stuff. I want you to go look at the video. A fat-ass redneck, once again, talking trash. Now, if a black person... No, look, if somebody had called me that, I would have went up on stage and busted him right in his ass. And that's what America needs to do to fat-ass rednecks like that talk trash. But y'all won't do that. You're too busy trying to shoot each other at a damn flag football game. Really? Oh, my God. The end of the world. And I will be broadcasting all the way to the end of the door. Wow.
From the shores of the St. John's, this is BP, slightly less subdued than yesterday, but still rip-roaring and ready to go here for your daily horoscopes on this Thursday, May the 26th. Let's get it started with Aries. Things have been out of whack for you lately, and they should come back into balance. The bad news is that it may take a while for the pendulum to return to its optimal point. The good news is that the shift is taking place at all. It will be a gradual change, but you're at a pivotal point in which you can set your sights exactly on what you want. Gemini, you may have been engaged in a battle with the facts lately. Perhaps information has forced you to take a step back as you contemplate the next move in your game plan. Research time is over, and now you need to get back into the game with full force. Cancer, goals that may have seemed unreachable in the recent past are finally starting to come into focus. It could be that you've been neglecting your dreams because they only seem to move farther away every time you address them. Have faith that your luck is starting to change. Be patient and you'll find that even your wildest fantasies will start to come to fruition, you dirty Cancer, you. Leo, you may have had a hard time launching long-term projects lately. Today marks a critical starting point towards attaining your goals. Perhaps there's been some confusion or delay in this area. You'll find that things are suddenly becoming much clearer. Virgo, shake off the dust of the past few weeks and put the confusion behind you. Your tremendous imagination or creative ability have been dormant lately because you may not have known how best to channel them. Perhaps they've been used negatively, leading to fallout in certain areas of your life. The good news is that things are changing. You should make a conscious effort to refocus this creativity in a positive direction. Libra, long-term projects that you've been working on are apt to shift into forward gear today. This change may be subtle, but it's quite powerful and extremely helpful to whatever it is you have going. Dreams that may have seemed difficult to achieve now have more of a chance to actually manifest. Take the opportunity to reset your dials and make big plans for your ideal future. Scorpio, parts of your life that may have recently taken a backward turn now get back on track. You should find that large projects involving electricity, gadgets, or any mechanical parts will finally be favored now. Be patient because today's energy shift will likely be subtle. You should begin to feel this increase in forward motion even more over the next couple of weeks. Sagittarius, issues involving fashion, magazines, or the spoken and written word will all begin to take a turn in a positive direction. You may find that these things have been somewhat obscured lately, or at least their development has been more backward than forward. The good news is that the tide is turning. Capricorn, it could be that you've been losing faith in your dreams and fantasies lately. Now is the time to refocus on what you want and move forward with confidence. You've done enough reflecting and reviewing. It's time to implement and create. Dream big and don't let others stand in the way of your progress. Aquarius, recent opposition standing in the way of long-term goals is apt to ease a bit today. Situations surrounding these issues should become clearer, and you should have a better idea of what exactly it is that you're up against. You'll find that this is a very climactic time for you in a great number of ways. You will now begin to reap the rewards of what you've sown, and for the first time in history, it will no longer be a bucket of chicken. Pisces, it's time to review your dreams and fantasies. It could be that you've been neglecting them lately. Perhaps the things you've been working toward, haven't panned out the way you wanted them. The good news is that things should be turning around in your favor starting today. Take control of your dreams, and you'll find that you can get them moving forward again. Last but not least, charge in with the bulls. It's time for Taurus. The tide will start to ebb today, just after it reaches its highest point. There is a pause now, and you'll find that things are about to pick up considerably again. The shift that's happening within you is profound. Even though you may not notice its effects all at once, you should trust that things will be coming your way as the weeks go by. Come on, baby, I need it. From the shores of the St. John's, this is BP with your daily horoscopes. I'll be checking in the second hour early to talk about some fun adventures I've had lately. Speaking of things picking up, it's right here on Captain and Company in the morning on a Thirsty Thursday.
Big shout out to our buddy Dr. Jerome out there at the VA clinic. Also, our boy C.H. Dudley, a.k.a. Daddy Rich. Pray for our friends that are a little under the weather. Right here on Captain and Company in the morning. Pour them a shot. They'll get all right.
I've worked hard all week, and it's time to take a break. Play me some Marvin Cease or some Marvin Gaye. Call me later, because I won't be at home. I'm going out tonight, because I feel like it all. I came out to have a good time. Yes, I did. That's on my mind. Said I got my money, and I got my whiskey. Because tonight I'm not gonna sit around all night long. I'm gonna dance until the morning comes. I'm gonna let all of my troubles go. It's 2 a.m. in the morning and I'm ready for more. I came out to have a good time. Yes, I did. That's on my mind. Said I got my money, and I got my whiskey, Because tonight I'm gonna get, oh yeah, real tipsy. I came out, yes I did, to have a good time. Yes I did. That's on my mind. Said I got my money, and I got my whiskey, Because tonight, oh yeah, real tipsy. You see, all you want to do is go out and have a good time. You're not going out to pick up anybody, right? All you want to do is let go some frustrations because you've had a hard and a hell of a week. You got your money, you got your ride. Go ahead on and have yourself a good time. You know what I mean? This is what I'm trying to say. I came out to have a good time. Yes, I did. That's on my mind. Said I got my money, and I got my whiskey, Because tonight, oh yeah, real tipsy. I came out, yes I did, to have a good time. That's on, oh yeah, that's on my mind. Said I got my money, and I got my whiskey, Because tonight, oh yeah, real tipsy. I've worked hard all week, and it's time to take a break. Play me some Marvin Cease or some Marvin Gaye. Call me late because I won't be at home. I'm going out tonight because I wanna get it on. I came out to have a good time. Yes, I did. That's on my mind. Said I got my money, and I got my whiskey, Because tonight, oh yeah, real tipsy. I came out, yes I did, to have a
Forget about it, you schmuck.
Slick Vic back with you here at Captain the Company in the morning. Time to finish up hour number 1 with your entertainment report. Brought to you by the BJ Murphy Show, Mondays through Thursdays, 3 to 6, here on oldschool101.com. Jury selection has begun in a 64-year-old Riverside County woman's long-running suit against Bill Cosby, who alleges she was sexually abused by the comedian at the Playboy Mansion in the 1970s when she was a minor. According to Cosby's attorneys, court papers filed recently with Santa Monica Superior Court Judge Craig Carlin, the accuser, Judy Huff, has a, quote, whole new story now. She claims that the incident happened in February and or March of 1975, shortly before her 17th birthday. Opening statements are scheduled for June 1st, and the trial is expected to last about 2 weeks. Huff's case is the first civil suit against Cosby to reach trial after many others had ended in settlements. Cosby was previously convicted in a retrial in Pennsylvania of allegations that he drugged and molested Temple University employee Andrea Constant. He was sentenced in April 2018 to 10 years, but the state Supreme Court overturned the conviction last June after finding Cosby had obtained a non-prosecution agreement from a prior prosecutor. More information on this case as we provided to you here at Captain and Company in the morning. The Martin Reunion Special will be premiering next month on BET+. The special, which reunites the cast of the iconic 1990 sitcom, will debut on June 16th on the BET streaming service. According to BET+, the 90-minute reunion special brings back Martin Lawrence, Tisha Campbell, Tashina Arnold, and Carl Anthony Payne II to reminisce about the series and the impact it had on the culture. Unfortunately, Thomas Michael Ford, who played Martin's best friend Tommy, will not be there as he passed away in 2016 due to a ruptured abdominal aneurysm at the age of 52. The reunion special will take place on the iconic Martin living room set and is hosted by comedian Avion Crockett. We will certainly give you some reviews of that when that comes out on June 16th. And that wraps up our entertainment report for this morning. More Thirsty Thursday coming your way here at Captain and Company in the morning. Now, if you excuse me, I quite clearly need a beverage or three.
My compliments to the General. Please inform him that I do not care to drink with him or any other Russian son of a...
Put that bottle down, Captain. It's Thirsty Thursday.
June 4th and 5th, the Zora Festival of the Arts, live on stage. June 4th, it's George Clinton and the P-Funk All-Stars live in concert.
Make mine the people.
And then live June 5th. Get ready for jazz legend Tom Brown. Also starring Kim Waters. June 4th, gates open at 1 p.m. And be sure to get there early for a great spot. Gates open at 9. Sunday, the show starts at 2 p.m. And gates open early at 10 a.m. Get advance early bird tickets for just $15. Or get tickets for both days for only $25. Or get limited VIP $100 tickets with front row seating, food, and drink. Get them online at ZoraFestival.com or call 407-647-3307 for the 2022 Zora Festival of the Arts.
Hey, drinks tonight?
Drizzly?
Scotch, bitters, cherries.
Tequila, triple sec, limes.
That's fast delivery.
Really fast.
Like under an hour.
That's the game changer. Yeah, what he said.
Ding dong, Drizzly.
Beer, wine, and spirits delivered in under 60 minutes.
Ding dong, Drizzly. Yeah, we just said that.
Airlines have just reduced their prices even more. Book 30 days in advance and save big.
Want the absolute lowest prices on your airline tickets? Then call the Low Cost Airlines Travel Hotline right now. For prices so low, we can't publish them anywhere. The only way to access our low rates and save up to 70% is to call. Save hundreds on your vacation tickets by calling right now. You can fly anywhere in the world and pay discount prices on your airline tickets. Book a flight today to London, Paris, Madrid, or anywhere else you want to go. And pay a lot less guaranteed. Call the International Travel Department right now at Low Cost Airlines.
802-341-4534. 802-341-4534. 802-341-4534. That's 802-341-4534.
Make some noise! Oldschool101.com. WFCH Digital Broadcast.
Number 1,
Winter Park, Orlando, Florida. They're Americans! Part of the Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network.
Text your friends.
Copyright 2022.
The one and only. You rocking with the best.
Our primary objective is to keep the groove.
30-plus years of service. Combat medals, citations. Only man to shoot down 3 enemy planes in the last 40 years. Yet you can't get a promotion, you won't retire. Despite your best efforts, you refuse to die. You should be at least a 2-star admiral by now. Yet here you are. Captain. What is that?
It's one of life's mysteries, sir.
The end is inevitable, Maverick. Your kind is headed for extinction.
Maybe so, sir. But not today.
Top Gun Maverick. Coming in theaters May 27th.
Run out of drink where you were today?
Put that bottle down, Captain. It's Thirsty Thursday.
Gentlemen, let's broaden our minds.
Captain.
Don't this hit make my people wanna jump? Don't this hit make my people wanna...
Hour number 2 of Captain Company in the morning on a Thirsty Thursday.
Don't this hit make my people wanna act the fool?
You better watch out. Hatch be bringing the cops out. Come on, street soldiers is ringing the out.
Short circuit and blacking the blocks out. Now open up the garage and pull the drops out. Rocking the fur coat, bringing the blue fox out.
Diamonds light up the block, bringing the blue rocks out. While until all of my crew knocks out. Come on,
get your ass up on the floor.
throw your hands if you want some more.
Baby, wiggle your crotch out and peep the way we be blowing the spots out.
Come on, look how we got 'em ready to act out. Girl, I'm ready to get the twist in your back out. Come on,
drink yak till I'm falling out.
Yeah, flat on his back. Now watch your brother crawling out. Talk to him.
Said Buster,
What's up, son?
see them girl rolling. And it look like,
Come on.
this is swollen.
And my ass getting big now.
Your man babysitting. Then what you gon' say?
What we gonna tell him?
You gon' tell that brother?
Pass a Kavasi, yeah.
You gon' tell that brother?
Pass a Kavasi, yeah.
Everybody singing now.
Pass a Kavasi, yeah.
Everybody singing now.
Pass a Kavasi, yeah.
You calling me a thief?
You're damn right, thief. Who the hell told you to finish the rest of the bottle anyway?
Oh, I think somebody's about to get hurt.
I see it.
Ain't nobody about to get hurt. Somebody about to get their ass whooped.
Wait, you disrespect me? Is she disrespecting me?
She's disrespectful.
She disrespecting me. Huh? Hold on to this for me, please. I need to show her some things, right, Diddy?
Do what you gotta do. Remember, she's a heavyweight.
Come on, Buster. Whoop his ass, Buster. Now slap them plats out your head. Come on. Come on, Buster.
You better handle that Bear Mountain. Huh? I'm hurt.
What it is right now. Come on. Ow! Ow! My pinky toe, you dirty mouth.
That's what I'm talking about.
I do it again. Do it again. I do it again.
No.
I do it.
He done got the corn.
Girl, you need to shake it off.
Too much hair on your...
Shave it off.
Come on, jump and break it off.
And if it's too hot for y'all,
You need to take it off.
right. In case you ain't knowing, we on a roll now.
Diddy, like we done stumbled on a pot of gold now. Come on, food spilling all out of the bowl now. Money
Singing now.
Damn fool.
Come on, act stupid and jump in the damn pool.
Get me in the man's cool.
Come on, I'm saying, just put your bank up. With me and Diggy together, you bankrupt. Come on.
Fly, cause we full of finesse, y'all. Yeah.
See me and Puff, we feeling to bless y'all. Come on, don't talk about it, be about it. Shut up. My people come and be around it. What up? Come on. Rep to the fullest now. Suckers ain't knowing how we gon' put it down. Come on. Steamroller these suckers
And lay it down.
Come on, dudes frontin' with they thug image.
We pay them no mind.
I drink until the bottle finished. Talk to me.
Said Buster,
What's up, son?
see them girl rolling. And it look like,
Come on.
their asses is swollen.
And my ass getting big now.
Your man babysitting. Then what you gon' say?
What we gon' tell them?
You gon' tell that brother?
Pass a Kavasi, yeah.
You gon' tell that brother?
Pass a Kavasi, yeah.
Everybody singing now.
Pass a Kavasi, yeah.
Everybody singing now.
Pass a Kavasi, yeah.
Somebody needs to pass the Cavassier because all this booming and banging and then pop, you know, on this Thirsty Thursday. And where is Mick Dolan, you know? Where's the angry white man? He might use the roofers as an excuse for being late this morning. Who knows? Oh, my goodness. Breaking news, 2 stories. Number 1, Colin Kaepernick has tried out for the Raiders. Well, at least the Raiders are smart enough to bring this guy back into the NFL, for crying out loud. And then last but not least, I had to call somebody and tell them about themselves while they were at work serving up the snotty-nosed, people. And out of the Grand Turks? Or the Grand Turk, there was a Freedom cruise ship that caught on fire. You heard me, a Freedom cruise ship that caught on fire. Kind of like Mick Dolan banging on the door waiting to get in as the roofers are bombarding him with shingles. I love it. I love it. Vic, comment.
Some little additional information about the cruise that has caught on fire. Set sail from Port Canaveral on Monday for a 5-day cruise. A spokesperson from the cruise line said the emergency response team was able to quickly extinguish the fire while the ship was in Grand Turks. All guests are safe and accounted for, and no injuries have been reported. And the ship is cleared to go ashore.
Now, you expect me to believe that, just like the shooting in Texas, and it took them an hour to get in there and get after the perpetrator. Why? Press people lie so damn much. I don't know who's telling the truth anymore.
You can't tell, Captain.
That's true. So, since you can't tell, and Mick Dolan's here, and he's probably going to make a crazy-ass comment about the roofers, let me go ahead and play the birthday girl, and then we'll get BP on after this. Happy birthday, Lauryn Hill, on Captain Company in the morning. Thirsty Thursday. Drink 'em up, drink 'em down, and keep tearing up the effing roof while you're doing it.
Across the atlas, I begat this, flipping them together on the dirty mattress. You can't match this, rapper/actress, more powerful than two Cleopatra. Bomb graffiti on the tomb of Nefertiti. MCs ain't ready to take it to the Serengeti. My rhymes is heavy, like the mind of Sister Betty. L Boogie spars with stars and constellations. Then came down for a little conversation. Adjacent to the king, fear no human being. Roll with cherubims to Nassau Coliseum. Now hear this mixture where hip hop meets scripture. Develop a negative into a positive picture. Everything.
Baby girl. Lauryn Hill, right here on Captain Company in the Morning. No relation to me. Let's see. Big shout out to Slick Vic. The Slickster's here. Also, our boy Mick Dolan stumbled into the studio.
Literally.
Raising hell about the roofers and.
Really?
You know, after 40 years of broadcasting, I've gone through a lot of things.
Yeah.
Lockerbie, Scotland bombing of an aircraft. Somebody's child dying on the air, and then they lied and said that they stayed on the air, and they didn't. They actually ran home and cried like a baby. Yes, they did, and I'm outing that person. And other
who was it?
Entities. Former program director, Star 94. You wanted to go there. His name is Kevin Gardner, the schmuck.
Okay.
Lion ass Negro schmuck. I said it. And then this is the first time that I've been on the air and roofers tearing up the damn roof.
I know.
So,
but it'll be so good when it's done.
Yeah, CEO will be happy. She'll be very happy. And
you'll be happy with your power bill, too.
Oh, well, yeah, because then the solar panels go back up.
No, but even if it wasn't solar.
Really?
Yeah, oh, yeah, new roofs, better insulation. I'll tell you what, I put some insulation in under my new roof last year. I'll bet I'm saving $30, $40 a month.
Oh,
seriously.
Wow. Okay.
I mean, of course, I didn't have any. I didn't have any insulation before, so I was starting at zero.
Oh, we've already got. They were already redone the insulation. That was done a little while ago. So what kind of adult
Jim
beverage?
Beam.
Oh my God.
Jim Beam.
Oh well, hold on. Whoa. That might not be too bad.
Black.
Jim Beam black.
Black aged.
You actually bought something black.
I did. I did.
Oh my Lord.
I know. Where's
wife,
that bell?
Yes.
Get the bell out. There you go.
Yeah, his white ass bought something black, and then look what I've.
Oh, you got some too? Oh man, if I'd have known that, I wouldn't have.
No, this is for our guest that's coming in a little later. He might make it by the time we get off the air. Hot Coals from used to be on the air with me down at 104.7 The Flame. Right. Down there where I took that picture looking like Boss Hogg.
Yeah.
Down there in St. Lucie County. I could not believe that they would. You got a black radio station with the Trump, the Republicans having their Trump trailer in front of the black radio station, and the black people are sitting there doing absolutely nothing.
Maybe they're paying them.
Who knows?
That's right.
Because that lady that owns that station, boy, she's a snake in the grass, boy.
Well, she's still there, though.
That's her station.
Yeah, she's still there.
Yeah, she's still there.
She's saying maybe she's a snake, but she's still cooking.
That's all right. I'll outlast her. Trust me on that.
Okay.
I'll outlast even Mighty Michael. Hi, Mom. This is Hi, Mom production. You know, Putz. A black Putz. There he is right there. I don't like that man no more than I like.
Is that with a capital B?
I like a cowboy fan. Lion ass. Hi, Mom production. You fat piece of. All right. Where's BP? BP, good morning, sir.
Hang on a minute. Let me catch up. Oh, here we go. I got to open a bottle. There.
Here. I'll drink to that.
Good morning from the shores of the St. John's. We greet thee with a bottle of wine. Since, we're trying to be somewhat refined here today.
Oh, okay. Here.
Yeah, somewhat.
Anybody
somewhat
else?
Refined.
Look, man. Hey, I was up till 2 o'clock in the morning editing stuff, and I remember the CEO saying that the roofers were coming today, but I did not think they would be here at like 6:45.
Oh, that's when it's cooler.
And bang, 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 and pop. It's almost as bad as my son.
Pop.
There you go. You got pop, bang, 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 pop, bang, bang, pop, bang, pop. You know, and I'm trying to do a radio show, people.
It's all right. They don't care.
There they go.
They don't care.
They don't care. Just get the roof done.
That's right. You'll be happy.
Yeah.
All right.
If I had a hammer,
I'd hammer in the morning.
All throughout the morning show.
All right, smart
on Old School 101.
All right, BP. Tell us what we discussed. Actually, can I set up everybody on this one? Y'all know how much I like the Florida Department of Revenue.
Yeah.
You look, Captain. You like them as much as like African American people talking about bringing out their guns that they're shooting.
Yes, yes. And BP is trying to raise his daughter, single parent, and he had to, well, how can I say this in a nice way, get after the missing partner about, look, you need to take care of your daughter. And so he's trying to collect his, well, child support.
Yeah.
And he's having a tough time with it. Now, a white man in Florida,
collecting
child support, and he's having a tough time.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, because it's a woman. They don't care. They're not going to make a woman collect on child support before the man. The man always gets.
Okay,
first.
man. Have a drink and listen to this story. BP?
I have another drink.
Yeah, another drink. The floor is yours.
Yeah, so, no, pour your glass, Mick. Get ready. So, as the captain so eloquently stated, yes, I had to resort to the means available to me to make sure that the appropriate support was being delivered so I could take care of my now almost teenage daughter. So, it's expensive. Not just inflation, it's just expensive to raise kids in general.
Yeah.
So I did the thing and received a response and was informed that I will take care of it and received notification that it was taken care of. So opposing party does their job and submits what they're supposed to submit to ye olde state of Florida. Well, this is the part where it gets stupid. This is why the state of Florida has the most archaic child support system in the country. Ladies, my advice to you, communicate with your ex-husbands. Communicate with your baby daddy / sperm donor, whatever you want to call it. Try not to get the state involved in your affairs if at all possible, because when the state gets involved in your affairs, the state going to hang on to your money. Because they going to hang on to your money because somebody got to get paid. And this is when I called the Department of Revenue and asked a question. Because a month goes by before I have received said funds. Because now they have to come from the state. They can't come from her. She did her job. So now I'm waiting on Tallahassee to do their thing. And I about damn near drove to Tallahassee to fix it. Because I called these people at their darling telephone number and asked the question. So, you're supposed to send me this money. My understanding is you're supposed to send it electronically. So I've applied for the electronic means to receive this money, and yet we're a month and a half out. Oh, I'm very sorry, Mr. O'Brien. The first payment come from check. I'm sorry, what? Yes, the first payment, it come through check. So they mail you a check on the April 11th, and you not receive it? No, ma'am. I did not receive said check. Let me verify your address again. Okay, you verify my address again. Thank you. She verifies my address. Oh, I'm very sorry. It looks like when they mailed the check on April 11th, he forgot the apartment number. I'm like,
oh my God.
Coño, Dios mío, por favor, dímelo. Oh my God. So, I almost went Latino on this lady, and that's not a stretch, because Chris has heard me do it in airports. But it's like, are you serious? Okay. So, the way the Postal Service works, last time I verified this with Uncle Paulie before he died, if you have something that doesn't have a complete address on it, it gets returned to the sender. So that means you've gotten the money back. I have the little thingy that says, do this electronically, just send me my money. Oh no, I'm very sorry. The first payment, it comes through check. So in the event that check is lost, we have to report it as lost. So now you have to file affidavit. What? Yes, you have to file an affidavit to report as lost check. Jeez. All right, well, how do I get the affidavit? Oh, we have to send it by mail. What?
Oh, Lord.
Not electronically.
You mailed me a check, forgot my apartment number, so you couldn't make delivery. Now you have to mail me an affidavit saying that the check that you mailed me is lost. Yes. But you can send it back electronically. What? You tell me that you have to mail me this affidavit that I can send back to you electronically. Why can't you send it to me electronically so I can send it back to you electronically so you can pay me electronically? ¿Dónde está mi dinero, chica? Come on. It's 2022, not 1922. Good Lord. So, long story short, I'm still waiting for this damn affidavit. Meanwhile, responsible party makes a second payment. I get a text message and 2 emails, and my account was credited. Now, tell me how the hell that's supposed to work.
So you got the second payment.
He got the second payment, but he hasn't got the first payment because he's waiting on the affidavit that was mailed when it should have been just emailed, not a snail mail.
But at least he got one of them.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you for consideration the idiotocracy that is the state of Florida's child support system. Whether you're on the giving end or receiving end, it doesn't matter. Bend over, spread your ass cheeks wide, and wait for the spoon because it's coming without lube, and that, as they say, is that.
Good morning. This is the Florida Department of Revenue. We are calling to wish the person at a happy Father's Day. And don't forget, Father's Day means pay child support today. The Florida Department of Revenue is a proud sponsor of this call. And again, happy Father's Day from the Florida Department of Revenue.
special announcement.
Drinking them up, sucking them down, smoking them if you got them. Captain the Company in the morning, Thirsty Thursday. Sleek Vic with some more news you can use. Brought to you by the Sora Festival on June 4th and June 5th. And hit us up at Captain the Company because we have a pair of tickets to give away to you.
Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky reiterated yesterday that the return of Ukrainian territory controlled by Russia is a precondition for any peace negotiations. Those comments came hours after former U.S. Secretary of State Henry Kissinger urged Ukraine to concede occupied territory. Ukrainian support Zelensky's position overwhelmingly. A recent poll showed 82% refused to concede any land to end the war. Meanwhile, Russian President Vladimir Putin signed a decree fast-tracking Russian citizenship for residents of occupied Ukrainian cities. And Russian shelling continues on cities in the eastern Donbas region. The largest asteroid to approach Earth this year, and for the foreseeable future, will zoom by today. It's called 1989 JA, and estimated to be 1.1 miles long and at least 3,200 feet wide, according to NASA's Center for Near-Earth Object Studies. For reference, that's twice the size of the tallest building in the world, the Burj Khalifa. The space rock is also labeled as potentially hazardous because it's an Apollo asteroid, meaning it crosses Earth's orbit. Senior planetary astronomer at the SETI Institute, Frank Marchis, told USA Today that the asteroid is traveling at 30,000 miles per hour.
Well, the FBI foils a terrorist plot to kill former President George W. Bush. Agents say the suspect allegedly looked to have Iraqi operatives smuggled into the United States from Mexico to take out the former president. The man, an Iraqi national, is 52 years old and under arrest and facing federal charges. Court documents say the suspect has been here in the U.S. since 2020 and has a pending asylum application. President Biden expected to mark the second anniversary of the murder of George Floyd by issuing an order aimed at overhauling policing. Now, this order will direct all federal agencies to revise their use of force policies to restrict tactics like chokeholds and no-knock warrants. The executive order will also create a national registry for officers fired for misconduct. George Floyd died after being handcuffed and pinned to the ground by former Minneapolis police officer Derek Chauvin, who is currently serving a 22-year prison sentence for that murder.
The Republican Senate primary in Alabama is headed for a runoff. None of the candidates were able to win more than 50% of the vote. The runoff election between Katie Britt and Mo Brooks will be on June 21st. Britt was an aide to the current and retiring Senator Richard Shelby. Brooks initially won former President Donald Trump's endorsement in the race, but then lost it after he said it was time to look ahead and not at Trump's 2020 presidential loss.
That's what's going on in the world we live in. I will talk to you later on during the show. Hey, Captain, how much baby powder are we going to be looking at today? And has Johnny Brooklyn put in any song requests for you during today's show?
Ha! Thank God he hasn't hit me up yet. All right, let's talk about the weather, shall we? North of the border, Toronto. Joey G walked from the park and snow bunny. 62 degrees on the outside, 70 later on today. Out at the monuments down on the mall in D.C., I've got 65 going up to 72 clouds for you. Kansas City, Johnny Brooklyn, well, he must be spraying for rats in the front room, roaches in the back, junkies in the alley with a baseball bat. 60 on the outside and rain. San Francisco with Doc and the gang, 55. 62 later on today and partly cloudy skies. Los Angeles, where Mick Dolan decided to finally go to a store and buy something for his girlfriend. He went to Dicker and Dicker of Beverly Hills. 63 on the outside, 75 right here in Orlando. It's 80, 93 later on today. Gonna talk to Dr. Jerome next hour.
I brought my ice chest and my lawn chair. We've been juking up in here. Got up for work 5 days this week. It's the weekend. It's the weekend. And I'm ready to hit the streets. Music's got me jumping. Can't sit in my chair. I just wanna dance. And I don't care where. I've got my ice chest, and my lawn chair. Oh yeah. We've been juking up in here. I ain't ready to leave. It's time to leave. I ain't ready to go. come in this game. Play one more song. Play one more song before you clear out this place. Someone's upset and mad at me because I wanna stand and dance in front of my seat. Yeah, got up for work 5 days this week. It's the weekend and I'm ready to hit the streets. Music's got me jumping. Can't sit in my chair. I just wanna dance. And I don't care where. My ice chest and my lawn chair. We've been jugging up. Oh yeah. It's time to leave. I ain't ready to go. I've been kicked out, y'all. They kicked me out. A better places before. Just give me my ice chest now. We've been juking up in here. It's time to leave. I ain't ready to go. They kick me out of better places before. I've got my ice chest and my lawn chair. We've been juking up in here. I ain't ready to leave now. It's time to leave. I ain't ready to go. I've been kicked out. They kick me out of better places. I can't get the name right. The Leaf. God, what is it? It's a bar in Fort Pierce. The Leaf something. I can't get the name of it. And I played their stuff earlier this morning. I know they're probably laughing their ass off. Especially, hold on.
It's a bar?
Yeah, it's a cigar bar. Oh. And we went there Saturday night. If I could type Leaf, L-E-A-F. There's no T on Leaf. The House of Leaf, yes, down in Fort Pierce.
Right.
And I went down there with the former hot lunch lady. I said, "That's no longer your name. You're the press secretary." And we hung out. We hung out with her family.
She has to be better than the current one.
Okay, well, I knew you were going to go there. I'm going to leave that one alone. So anyhow, while I was down there, I ran into an old friend of mine, Jeff Rowe, and we were at the bar, well, the cigar location.
Is that Jeff Rowe or Jeff Rowe?
No, Jeff Rowe.
Jeff Rowe.
Yeah, but they called him Jeff Rowe, and another nickname he had back in the day was Sporty Bodie.
Why?
He had a cigar boat.
Whoa. Was he connected with cigars?
Hey, look, Jeff Rowe just off the chain. That's my boy. Yeah. So anyhow, I did not know that Eileen's brother liked to hang out there. And her brother says crazy things like this.
Forget about it, you schmuck.
Franny is off the chain. Doesn't he sound like Joe Pesci?
He does.
So we stayed at his.
Him?
Yeah, that was Franny.
Oh, I thought that was Joe Pesci.
No, that was Franny. Oh, okay. So we stayed at Franny's house, and then we ended up going to the House of Leaf, and we ended up meeting some really cool people, and they have a wild turkey club there. And I'm not talking about a sandwich. And so they asked us, did we want a shot of wild turkey?
Now, Eileen's looking at me like, now you're already drinking rum. You don't need to crisscross them. And I'm like, look, I'm not driving. And home is right down the street. So we all did a shot, and this is what happened after we did the shot, Mick.
Pass the loving cup around, don't pass no sister by. We all drink from the same canteen in the house of Leafs and I. Hey, Wild Turkey Club!
Hey, they get me toe up in Fort Pierce. Oh my God. So that was my weekend, yes. And now one of my favorite DJ friends is on his way up here to Orlando. If you hang out, you might get lunch today, Mick Dolan. Yep. Hot Coals. And Hot Coals is famous for saying, let's see if I can bring this up really quick. That would be, type that in. Yes. This is what he's famous for saying on Freestyle Friday here on Captain and Company in the Morning.
You're listening to resident mixologist
Captain and Company in the Morning.
in the mix.
Yes. Now, when you
That's
see
his
him,
voice?
that's his voice.
Hot coals.
Hot coal. Now, when you see him, he's blacker than the tires on your car.
So?
I know so, but there are people that are going, wow, where did you meet him? And he and I both down there at Fort Pierce.
On the same station.
Same station, you know. You know, I always
Small
see
world.
Small world, yeah. 41 after the hour. I got birthdays coming up. We got bangers still going on upstairs.
They're bangers.
They're bangers, yeah. Father's Day comedy show happening at the Rain Lounge Sunday, June 19th. Make sure your face is in the place for that one. The Rain Lounge is formerly known as the Why Not?
Who's the comedian?
Well, who's the comedian? I knew that Mick Dolan was going to open his
Well,
mouth.
I mean, you know,
so
come
here's the card. You read the card, okay? While I'm trying to deal with the bangers.
I need a microscope.
Okay. Oh, you can't see.
Well, I don't have any light.
Well, here, stop complaining, man. See, Mick Dolan, complaining white guy. Oh, speaking of that, I got to play this real quick. Wait. Hold on. Can I type? Is that?
Music and hosted by in New York City's legendary Cool Mike Ski.
Okay.
Whoever that is.
All right.
It doesn't say.
Well, I don't know.
Oh, yeah, it does. Well,
okay, can you read? Look.
Quaz.
See there? Just say that the damn thing is happening on Father's Day, okay? If you want to go to a comedy show.
No, it's June 19th.
What's that?
June 19th.
June 19th.
Yeah, the way they wrote the lettering is so hard to read.
Mick, you sound like an angry old white man.
Yeah,
It's like an angry white man's basement in here.
Got so your birthday. It's your birthday. It's your birthday.
Is it December? Is it March? Is it January? Is it April? 48 after the hour on a thirsty Thursday, drinking them up, drinking them down, smoking them if you got them. Let's talk about birthdays. Somebody that Mick Dolan knows very well. Celebrating a birthday, radio legend Gary Mandino.
Yo.
Happy birthday, Gary.
Yes, sir.
We know about Lauryn Hill. We know about Lenny Kravitz. We also know about Miles Davis was born on this day.
Really?
Did
That's about 100 years ago.
Uh-huh. Now, guess who else was born on this day? Most fat rednecks like this guy. They want to be like John Wayne. Just like that cowboy in Texas. I would have punched him dead in his mouth. Sally Ride. Sally Ride was born on this day.
Will Smith him.
Yes, I would have Will Smithed him. You're right. And guess who else's birthday is today? Since we're talking about cowboys, James Arness from Gunsmoke.
Yeah, he was a badass.
Nah, he was a badass. Okay. Speaking of badasses, Jack Kevorkian also would have been celebrating a birthday if he hadn't checked out of here. Another badass. If it wasn't for Brent Musburger, you wouldn't have had the NFL today from back in the day.
That's right.
Also born on this day. Oh! I just realized I gotta type this one in. I almost threw the whole thing off. My bad. I got it. Pour myself another drink, okay? All right. Also celebrating a birthday today, Dan Pastorini.
How do I know it? Wait.
He played quarterback for the Raiders, and he also played for the Oilers.
That's right.
Makes me want to go to Subway and order some pastrami on ride. Dan Pastrami. Pam Grier. Celebrating a birthday with her sexy self. That we've had her on the air on the show back in the day. Somebody else we've had on the show, we had his wife, and we're still trying to get him. Philip Michael Thomas, who lives here in Orlando.
Really?
Tubbs.
He lives here?
Tubbs lives out in Windermere.
Okay.
Wesley Walker, who played for the Jets. Bobcat Goldthwait, celebrating a birthday.
Yeah.
Helen Bonham Carter, celebrating a birthday. And Stephanie Nicks, celebrating a birthday. You're going, who is she? I'm going to play a remix of her.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Birthdays are like chocolate chip cookies. If you think about how many you've had, it makes you kind of sick.
Big Dolan scratching his head.
Oh, no.
Stephanie Nicks, come on, man.
Stevie Nicks?
Stevie Nicks is celebrating a birthday. And I got a remix of Stand Back. This is badass on Captain Company in the morning.
Spanning the globe to bring you the constant variety of sport, the thrill of victory, and the agony of defeat.
Swing and a miss. Slam dunk. Touchdown. Sports.
From the shores of the St. John's on a thirsty Thursday, this is BP with your daily sports wrap presented by Premier Oracle Elevator. Give John Gill a call, 321-316-8558 for all of your vertical transportation needs. Colin Kaepernick back in the news. He's completed a workout with the Las Vegas Raiders. Last time we saw him on the field was in 2016, and now it marks the first time that he's worked out since his exile. It's the first time the former star quarterback had visited with the team since he flew to Seattle to meet with the Seahawks in May 2017 before they passed on the opportunity to sign him. Kaepernick played college ball at the University of Nevada, Reno, which is the only school to offer him a scholarship. Currently, the pro team in Nevada is the only one in the NFL that has given the civil rights activist another opportunity. At the age of 34, he recently threw to undrafted receivers for NFL scouts at halftime of the Michigan spring game at the invitation of Jim Harbaugh, his former coach, while at the San Francisco 49ers. Another potential link to Kaepernick is Raiders offensive coordinator Mick Lombardi, who was a 49ers assistant from 2013 to 2016. Question is, will Kaepernick ever get a chance to play in Las Vegas? Derek Carr is the starting quarterback. Raiders also traded earlier this month for Jared Stidham in a deal with the New England Patriots, and they also have quarterback Nick Mullins, who signed with the Raiders this offseason. So we'll be following that to see if Cap gets his chance to come back into the league. On the subject of the Raiders, a judge has denied the NFL's motion to dismiss John Gruden's lawsuit and move it to arbitration. The Nevada judge ruled in favor of former Las Vegas Raiders coach John Gruden on two motions yesterday, opening the possibility of a jury trial on his tortious interference claim that the NFL and Commissioner Roger Goodell selectively leaked Gruden's emails to force his removal on October 11th. Judge Nancy L. Oliff denied the NFL's motion to compel arbitration, as well as the league's motion to dismiss the case outright. The suit now goes to trial until a settlement is reached. The NFL said in a statement given to multiple media outlets that it would appeal, saying, quote, "We believe Coach Gruden's claims should have been compelled to arbitration, and we will file an appeal of the court's determination. The court's denial of our motion to dismiss is not a determination on the merits of Coach Gruden's lawsuit, which, as we have said from the outset, lacks a basis in law and fact and proceeds from a false premise. Neither the NFL nor the commissioner leaked Coach Gruden's emails." Gruden says in a statement, quote, "I'm just going to let the process take care of itself. It's good to be back in Vegas. I'm going to see some friends tonight. Go Raiders. He was asked if he was looking forward to the discovery process, which could lead to the release of league-wide incriminating emails found in the workplace investigation of the Washington NFL franchise, now called the Commanders. He said, the process will all take care of itself. Onto your scoreboard now. In NBA action last night, the Celtics now lead their series with the Heat 93-80. Boston one game away from the NBA Finals. Tonight, the Mavericks will take on the Warriors. Golden State couldn't sweep Dallas. They'll get another chance to close it out in Game 5 tonight. First tip, 9 o'clock on TNT. One game in WNBA action. Sparks beat the Mercury 99-94. Tonight, the Wings will take on the Sun, open Uncasville, Connecticut. That's at 7 o'clock tonight. Major League Baseball action from yesterday. Pittsburgh beat Colorado 10-5. In 10 innings, Detroit beats Minnesota 4-2. Giants over the Mets 9-3. Nationals over the Dodgers 1-0. Brewers beat the Padres 2-1. A's over the Mariners 4-2. Reds beat the Cubs 4-3. Rays beat the Marlins 5-4. Yankees over the Orioles 2-0. Atlanta beating Philadelphia 8-4. White Sox beats Boston 3-1. Houston gets over the Guardians 2-1, and the Rangers beat the Angels 7-2. Stanley Cup playoff action. The St. Louis Blues survive going into overtime against Colorado and stave off elimination with a late slap shot. Blues win it 5-4 to force Game 6. Colorado leading the series 3-2. Tonight in Stanley Cup playoff action, Rangers and the Hurricanes. First puck drops at 7 o'clock on ESPN. That is Game 5, and the series is tied at 2 games apiece. Tonight at 9:30 on ESPN, the Oilers will take on Calgary again. Edmonton leading that series 3-1. Calgary trying to stay alive in Game 5. From the shores of the St. John's, this is BP with your daily sports wrap. Have a great rest of your day and a great Thirsty Thursday. Let's get back into it right here on Captain and Company in the Morning.
Hey, Kansas City, got bugs, rats in the front room, roaches in the back? Better call our guy Johnny and the folks at Ed Milberger Pest Control. 913-498-BUGS. That's 913-498-2847. With over 120 years experience in the field, their technicians will rid your home or business of those unwanted, unsightly insects, spiders, rodents, termites, and more. Check them out on Facebook. Ed Milberger Pest Control. 913-498-BUGS. That's 913-498-2847. A household name in Kansas City Pest Control since 1939. Proudly employee-owned and operated. Se habla español.
Airlines have just reduced their prices even more. Book 30 days in advance and save big.
Want the absolute lowest prices on your airline tickets? Then call the Low Cost Airlines Travel Hotline right now. For prices so low, we can't publish them anywhere. The only way to access our low rates and save up to 70% is to call. Save hundreds on your vacation tickets by calling right now.
You can fly anywhere in the world and pay discount prices on your airline tickets. Book a flight today to London, Paris, Madrid, or anywhere else you want to go and pay a lot less guaranteed. Call the International Travel Department right now at Low Cost Airlines.
802-341-4534. 802-341-4534. 802-341-4534. That's 802-341-4534.
Make some noise! Oldschool101.com. WFCH Digital Broadcast.
Number 1,
Winter Park, Orlando, Florida. They're Americans! Part of the Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network.
Text your friends.
Copyright 2022.
The one and only. You're rocking with the best.
Our primary objective is to keep the groove.
June 4th and 5th, the Zora Festival of the Arts, live on stage. June 4th, it's George Clinton and the P-Funk All-Stars live in concert.
Make mine the P-Funk.
And then live June 5th. Get ready for jazz legend Tom Brown. Also starring Kim Waters. June 4th. Gates open at 1 p.m. And be sure to get there early for a great spot. Gates open at 9. Sunday, the show starts at 2 p.m. And gates open early at 10 a.m. Get advance early bird tickets for just $15. Or get tickets for both days for only $25. Or get limited VIP $100 tickets with front row seating, food, and drink. Get them online at ZoraFestival.com or call 407-647-3307 for the 2022 Zora Festival of the Arts.
You've got to ask yourself, are you ready to take life seriously?
All hail to the drinking man!
Put that bottle down, Captain. It's Thirsty Thursday.
Texas 1549, runway 4, clear for takeoff.
Forget about it, you schmuck.
Give me a bottle in a big old cup so me and the boys can get what? Messed up! I said, give me a bottle in one of those cups so me and the boys can get what? Messed up! I said,
Hour number 3 of Captain and Company.
what we gonna do? Get messed up! I said, what we need to do? Get messed up! I said, what you wanna do? Get messed up!
CP and the big old double TLE. You guess around the mic, it's Mike Ski. Then with the new get funky. I made guys pump this and the girl shake their monkey. E-Boy on the side and Clay D in the back. It's me the power to accelerate past the whack. But this song is fun, it's not a diss rhyme. It's all about some alcohol, a good time. We do the party, wall to wall freak, skirt sleep, body sweating from Clay's beat. In the heart, but always at my own risk. Not worried about a sucker, I'm pissed, I mean pissy drunk. A fifth in my trunk, buried under clothes and other types of junk. Cause survival likes to search mine. They stop, they look, they listen, but they can't find. By the time we reach the club, me and the boys are smelling like an English pub. But that's alright, covered with Fahrenheit. I'm out the cigar, he's got a pipe sight. He also has a swisher sweet. Go to the bathroom to make sure the clothes are neat. Pass all the cuties on and say what's up, go to the bar and say, please.
Give me a bottle in one of those cups so me and the boys can get what? Messed up! I said, give me a bottle in a big old cup so me and the boys can get what? Messed up!
Get smooth like any other, so sit back and you listen, cause the rhyme I just be tishing up a funky format with the old man swing, a couple of bass horns to make your ears ring. If you wanna get high, then leave your mind open. Think of me as a drug and let my rap be a dope man. Give me a 6-pack, but make it Heineken. That's all it takes for me to start designing. Or with the 4-5, the Miller or quarter bull, it really makes no difference cause it all got full. Style put together with the rhymes I mentioned and a real funky scratch. To get your attention, I just keep on topping. Suckers I'm dropping, the Eve's gonna have you snap, crackling and popping. All other stuff, just disregard it, cause you know I'm gonna drink before I get the party started. Give me a bottle in a real big cup so me and the boys can get real messed up.
Give me a bottle in one of those cups so me and the boys can get what? Messed up! I said, give me a bottle in a big old cup so me and the boys can get what? Messed up!
My. Blood alcohol levels very high, but that's how I write dope lyrics with a bull. From a cigar, a quarter, or even bull. And the rest is just history. Just scribble on the pad, Ross road, no mystery. Usually on the drunk tip, there's a way to round triggers from the brain to the lip. And go straight to your eardrum. Hold your cup in the air if you're drinking gin or rum. Or just hold up the bottle black. I prefer Coke with a little bit of cognac. E-Ball drinks gin, give Clay a cooler, cause we make good love when we're full of all of the above. I ain't fly like an eagle, I'm flying like a dove. Cause I drink my champagne pink, shot of gin, shot of vodka to a freak, I wink. What happens next? Hell, what do you think? I take her on the floor, cover like a mink. Pull it all the way down. Throw my hands in the air, then I really clown. You wanna get like this? Go get your up, Clay D, get funky while I'm fixing on the cup.
Give me a bottle in one of those cups so me and the boys can get what? Messed up! I said, give me a bottle in a big old cup so me and the boys can get what? Messed up! Let's get on it down.
Mr. Ride. And before you know it, at Jack's I was colliding. Once I hit, you know I had to take a sip. No, I don't smoke crack, so please get a grip. What's up with that G? What you saying? You wanna wallow? It makes me no difference. Just hand me a bottle or a cup so I can do this. That's all like Popeye, my heart like Judas. People stand up straight. Don't let me get you slumping. In order for this party, you'll start jumping. Bartender, please. What? Give me something to make the Jimmy stick when girls weak in the knees. When I first got here, I thought the party was weak. I said, give me a cooler and make a peach. Drink it up swift and got light in the head, and that's when the boys said.
a story about give me a bottle and a big old cup, Mick Dolan.
Okay.
Before I got to Rock 100 DIZ,
Yep.
I was at Rhythm 86 over in Cocoa. And WWKO, we had a concert with Clay D. And I want you to know that before Clay D came on and sang Give Me a Bottle and a Big Old Cup, I had how can I say it, a pitcher. And I walked around.
That's a big old cup.
Yes, I walked around on stage, and people were pouring their drinks into my big old cup. And I drank the whole thing on stage. That's kind of like...
Damn, fool.
What would you call that, rotten gut?
I'd call that a foolish move.
That
there,
was a
son.
foolish move.
A bad decision. Buddy.
Bad decision? No, I was fine.
Man. Oh, yeah.
I was fine.
Would you know if you weren't fine?
Hey, all I know is my girlfriend at the time certainly enjoyed the extracurricular activities. Just like I keep the one that I am involved with now has a bad habit of saying silly things out of her mouth like...
forget about it.
No. When she gets drunk, she wants to have sex.
Yeah.
Why do women do that?
Because they're not afraid anymore.
Oh, so now it's okay. Just because you got a little liquor in you, now you want to have a booty call.
That's a liqueur.
Oh, liqueur.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, see, C.H. Dudley, I know he used to do things like that back in the day.
I sure did.
Uh-huh. That man was blind, crippled, and crazy.
Yep, 18 to 8, blind, crippled, and crazy. I don't walk, I drag him, and bleed, I cut him.
Uh-huh.
And I don't turn nothing that much with my shirt collar, I guess, but I don't wear no shirt collar.
C.H. Dudley from the hospital bed. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing great. How you doing?
We doing fine. You should be over here with these roofers.
Banging.
I mean, they banging,
They
man.
are banging.
I mean, they bang, 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 and then I think about.
Can they hear that?
I don't know, but I do know that it reminds me of my son Daniel. Pop, 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 pop. Everybody, pop, 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 pop.
Bang, 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 bang.
I mean, oh my God, my head is throbbing, literally, both of them. Oh, he crushed it. Okay.
Both of them.
That was a Mark Szymanski move, wasn't that? All right. Anyhow,
it came in an unmarked package.
Yes, it did come in an unmarked package, literally. So, how are you handling this MS fallback, brother?
We're praying for you, man.
As usual, man.
We're praying for you.
Part of life.
Okay.
Got to deal with it.
Well, look, all you need to do is keep your monkey ass at home when it's hot outside. That's all there is to it.
Well,
no, because I'll be sitting sitting in the house, and I'm good for come to have an MS flare at least once a year.
Okay, and when this this flares up, it happens just as we're going into summertime, right?
Sometimes in the winter time too. If I have two times a year.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
Well.
So you never really know when.
Exactly.
Okay. Well, look, brother, you know we're pulling for you.
Yeah,
we
we're
want
praying for you, buddy.
We want you to get well, especially so that Slick Vic can come over into the hood. That's the only time Slick Vic comes to the hood is when he comes to your house for Thanksgiving dinner and for Christmas.
No, Kevin, not Christmas, Christmas.
For Christmas, yeah.
As long as he knows how to fry turkeys this year.
Okay, well, hey, we
I'm
taught
put
him.
his ass to work.
We
'cause I
taught
ain't
him.
frying turkey.
We taught him last year how to fry a turkey, not like that.
Look,
your buddy.
Hey, Daddy Rich, I learned the right way and the wrong way to fry a turkey the 2 times we were at your house during the holidays. So for that, I say thank you.
What was wrong? When did I send you home with a bad turkey that I fried?
You never sent us home with a bad turkey you fried, but your buddy, Rooster, Giddy.
Giddy.
He can't fry no turkey that niggeritty, you know.
You know, a long time ago when he first started frying stuff, you fry a fish with scales on it.
Ooh. What? How do you fry fish with scales on it?
Can you imagine that? Fry a fish with scales on it.
Well, Reggie ain't got no damn sense, no how.
How do you?
And that shit was no good.
How do you?
See, you got black people and you got African Americans, and he goes into the African American Colin.
Yes.
He's not black.
No, he has to go further than that.
Okay. Oh, yeah, we got Negroes too. So.
Yes.
He got to go further than that. He got to go to the nigger.
Oh, okay, all right, Richard. We don't. Hey, Jesus Christ! Now he's done said the N-word. I got Victor cursing. I got a fat redneck telling somebody to kiss his ass. And my God, y'all.
Mick Dolan's the only normal one in the fight that today. When would you ever hear us say
Oh,
that?
shut up!
Thank you, Vic. Thank you.
Don't give him no
Vic, I
excuses
appreciate that,
to
buddy.
act stupid. Come on, man.
I'm the arsenal. I got artillery, lyrics and ammo. Rhymes with rhythm, then I'ma get my piano. Bring a bulletproof fast, nothing to ricochet. Ready aim at the brain, know what the trigger say. Tempos trifle, felt like a rifle. Massage and melodies might go right through simultaneously like a Uzi. Nothing can bruise me. Lyrics let other ladies say don't lose me. So reload quickly, and you better hit me. While I'm letting this feet get with me. It's stepping with 007, better make it snappy. No time to do your hair, baby. Brothers busting at me, beats and bullets pass me on target. They want the R hit, but watch the guard get quick of the tongue is a trigger, cause I'm real fast. Let also rhythm at 'em, let 'em feel the blast. Penetrate at a crazy rate, this ain't a 38. Hit 'em at point blank range to watch 'em radiate. Running out of ammunition, I'm done with 'em. You ask me how I did 'em, I let the rhythm hit 'em. There ain't nothing you can't give me, I'm already there. I got love, I'm pushing power that's punishing, prepare to be a prisoner. The hitman is the brother with charisma, showing you that I have powerful power rounds. Followers become leaders, but without a path, you're mentally paralyzed. Quick with your third eye, rhymes to blur, then it occurred that you heard. I reduce the friction, with crucifixion, let loose the mixing, boost the pitch, then Eric hit him with some of that. Cut like a lumberjack, and me get hit back. It won't be none of that, I'm untouchable. You see me in 3D when I let the rhythm hit another MC. Lyrics made of lead into your head, then eruption of a mass production to spread when music is louder, full of gunpowder. Microphone machinery when I see a crowder. Party people pumping their fists like this. You're hiding the back thinking that I might miss, but the art is accurate. Plus I packed it with educated punchlines that I have to hit whatever I aim at. I line them up. Your body is really feeling pain. That time is up. You've been hit with something different, isn't it? Rockin' is gonna radiate. Nothing's equivalent. Nothing can harm me. Why try and bomb me? You couldn't around with Rob with an army. You get wrecked by the architect, so respect them. I disconnect them soon as I inject them with radiation. Put him by the basement. Bust his chest open, bash his face and let it split him. Since he brought his main man with him, he asked me how I did him. I let the rhythm hit him. There ain't nothing you can't give me, I'm already there. I got love, Dance floor's dangerous, packed in like a briefcase. Rhythm with real rough rhyme beats with deep bass. Girls with tight pants, maybe they might dance tonight. If the R's on the mic, it's a slight chance the crowd is crucial. MC's grounds are neutral. Now that you're here, let me introduce you. Get ready. I'm hard to read like graffiti, but steady. Signs I drop is real heavy. Radiant energy, that'll be the penalty. Touch the third rail on the pain, the remedy. The prescription's one every hour. Now it's a habit. You need another hit from the freestyle fanatic. Attention, follow directions real close. Keep out of reach your children. Beware of overdose, too many milligrams. The one made an ill jam. My rhymes is the rhythm of thoughts and kill a man. Ideas for the air to fear. Might spit him, he'll never forget him. He'll rest in peace with him. At least when he left, he'll know what hit him. The last breath for the words of death was the rhythm. There ain't nothing you can't give me, I'm already there. I got love, I got love, love. I got love, love, love. Let the rhythm hit him.
Good morning, gang. This is Donnie Simpson. When I'm not on TV doing my show or screaming for the Skins or the Lions to win, I'm laughing at Captain and Company in the morning here on oldschool101.com.
You say 1 for the trouble, 2 for the time. Come on, girls, let's rock that.
You're the S to the P-double-O-N-Y. You're the one MC I'll never deny. You better watch out, and I tell you why. Cause I'm Angie B. I might give you a try. Now you're looking in my eyes and you're in a trance. And all you can think of is my sweet romance. Hey, Spoonie G, I'm Angie B. And I'd like to know what you got for me.
Well, I'm a cherry pie, sometimes I'm a plum. Sweetie sugar baby, come on and get some of what you've been waiting for, my dear. That month by month, year by year, and that day by day, that week by week. And now you got a chance, girl, I'm at my peak. And my rap is strong, and my love is long. And I'm the ding of the bell before it goes down.
With my brown eyes and my cherry lips, you can't refuse my walnut hips. Everyone see me walk down the street, they know I'm the one with the foxy beat. And I can turn you on and I can turn you off, cause I got control, cause I am the boss. I'm like an acapone on the microphone. If you can't go with it, then you got to go home.
What's up, watch girl that I dissing? From the way you look and that nice hairdo, that must have been what attracted me to you. When I asked for the love and you put me in line, I said, it's too soon, you're not that kind. Well, I can understand, Cheryl, that you want to laugh, but after all you know, a long time has passed. When the time comes around, you say you're not ready. When all you gotta do is close your eyes and rock steady. Time for love, no time for hip-hop. Cause once I'm gone, girl, ain't no stopping. So think it over, Cheryl, tell me what you gonna do. Cause I've got love and all just for you.
You see, mama dog is what they say. I'm gonna rock Spoonie G in a vicious way. Well, I go by the name of the Wonder Girl. I'm gonna rock Spoonie G all over the world. I'm a beautiful lady, in and out. I was raised in the city of the beautiful South. You see, I like a man with plenty of charm, and if he got some money, can't do no harm. Professional, not a pro. Now I'm gonna rock this mic with my vicious side. You see, I'm just what the doctor ordered. Come on and let me check out all your boys. I say some words you never heard, and now hum in your ear like a mockingbird. I'm just like the penicillin pill. I'll make you well, as if you're ill. But if you're ill, can you understand? I'm like the pill they call Tristan. Rap to do it all. Ring a ding ding, telephone call. Spoonie, you can call me any time of the day, cause I always have something to say. Like Spoonie, what's happening?
You, Angie, baby, I gave you the ring.
See, I got you in my arms and I'm squeezing you tight. The warmth of my body's like dynamite. I'm a sonic listener, a mind twister. I'm Angie B, your soul sister. I'm right on time and I'm never late. So come on, blondie, and participate. I'll walk through hell without a sweat, and I swim the Atlantic Ocean without getting wet. I'll walk through cold without a chill, and I drop a can of beer without a spill. You see, I rap a party from a sun to sun. When I rap a party, it is never done. But I rap a party from a week to week, and I rap a party so very neat. You see, I never mess up. I'm not lazy. All the fellas in the house are just to go crazy. I sing them highs, I sing them lows. I bring all the freaks to the toes. Like peaches and herb and peaches. I'm sure the grandmaster's teach. I'm gonna tell you a little story about Glory Hallie's stupid like an apple disco way to buy you to the hoochie coochie. Go knock, knock, come on in. The party of the night has just began. The freaks are here, no one is dead. Can I hear somebody say go ahead? Go ahead.
Get up,
listen to what I say. We can talk about the matter in the OJ, or talk about the matter over a cup of tea. But whatever you do, conversate with me. You know I know a lot of dudes try to rap to you, but after all, girls say, what can you do? They say, hey, good looking, what you got kicking, but that's the old rap. So the dudes decide, well, I can tell you to your face, don't have to write a letter. The prove it to you, baby, I can satisfy you better. I'll give you some of this, but at your own risk, cause I'm one man that you can't resist. And then I'm so shrewd to get you in the mood. Before you'll know it, you'll be in the nude and in their house, and you'll be waiting for me. The man they call a cold crushing lover, MC Spoonie G.
Freak, freak, it's so unique for us to rock Spoonie G. Out of his seat, I said a freak, freak, it's so unique for us to rock Spoonie G. Out of his seat, I said a rock, rock, a rickety rock, rock, a Rick rock that stereo. I said a rock, 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 rickety rock, rock, a Rick rock that stereo. Freeze! Vanderbilt gangsta jeans. I'm the one they fit so mean. I like the Charlie's Angels on the go. Now I'm the angel that you should know. I like Dolly Parton sticking out in the front. I like Blondie making the fellas grunt. I said I get more sex than I got Jay's night. Hey, cold crushing lover, I'm twice as nice.
If a change of pace is what you want, get ready. This is a serious joint because my raps are always right on time. Gonna give you the chance to feel real fine. Now if you're in the groove of the beat, come on, Spoonie G and rap to me. Say I will not stop.
I will not stop.
I must keep on rocking.
I must keep on rocking.
Say I will not stop.
I will not stop.
I must keep on rapping.
I must keep on rapping.
He's the cold crushing lover.
He's a cold crushing lover.
And you know there is no other.
There is no other.
He's MC Spoonie G.
He's MC Spoonie G.
And ain't a man quite like he.
Ain't a man quite like he.
Let's say one for the trouble, two for the time. Come on, girls, let's rock that.
Wham, bam, the Monster Jam.
You say one for the trouble, two for the time. Come on, girls, let's rock that.
Captain Company in the morning. Oh my goodness, Thirsty Thursday. Drinking them up, drinking them down, smoking them if you got them. I've got Mick Dolan, radio legend in the studio. The Angry White Man.
Angry White Man.
Yes, and of course we've got the Angry Black Man, Slick Vic.
Yes, at least angry about one particular subject, but not angry in general.
Okay, and then of course, the doctor, Dr. Jerome from the VA clinic. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Don't want to piss me off.
Hey, brother, I was down at Fort Pierce this past weekend, and I wanted to bring this surprise to the VA clinic, but you told me not to bring it. We got a cigar from the House of Leaf, and this is a big fat stogie, and I told them about your drink 'em up, drink 'em down, smoke 'em if you got 'em.
Yep.
And so we've got the smoke 'ems if you want 'em.
Okay, but I might take one.
Okay.
What do you got to lose? Man?
What do you got to lose?
Yeah.
You're right about that. So I'll make sure that I put that away. He can have that cigar, but he can't have.
Yeah, but it's already been in your mouth. So.
Dude, it's got plastic on it.
I'm
Dolan.
just trying to keep you on.
Dolan saying something stupid. Congratulations, you are winning.
Yeah,
stop it.
Stupid is as stupid does.
No respect.
No respect.
No
Yeah,
respect.
all right. But I can't give him my cowboy hat. That's my.
That's yours.
That's my kick rednecks
That's
in
your
the ass.
boss hog.
Yes. Let
cowboy
me.
hat.
If you didn't see me wear this.
The
hold on.
black boss hog.
Yes, I'm gonna grab my.
There you go. Buford. Now Buford.
I kind of feel like John Ewing from Dallas. Hey boy, I'm trying to talk to you, boy. You better sit down and pay attention. going on there?
Are you on? There you go.
Oh, there I go, yeah.
Hey, now you're on.
Boy, I'm trying to talk to you. Sit down, boy.
What?
You fart. Yeah, I'm the fart. Miss Helly, come here, Miss Helly. Give me some of that red snapper, Miss Helly. Come here. All right, 31 after the hour.
Where were we?
Yes. Doc,
Hello.
tell us what is going on in your world.
I'd like to thank everybody for your prayers and your monetary donations. And in my world over here, let's see. Now they want me to do radiation treatment. I'm still studying on that, and I'll give them an answer tomorrow. So I have to go back to radiation, and I'll have to go back to chemo, and also do radiation.
Jesus, how much more? How much more do they want?
This would be your
I
second.
don't know, but if I come out looking green, y'all better know.
But you'll be well preserved, though.
Yeah, but
I might be well preserved, but I'll be drinking a whole lot of Hennessy.
Yeah, I got you.
you know, hey, we should bring a. Can we smuggle a bottle into the VA clinic?
I don't know. It depends on how good you are.
Yeah.
Oh well, look. If Andre Portier took a gun with him to Hawaii, I think we can do just about anything.
We did.
Well, you can
Hey,
put
man, why
everything
you
in
gonna
Hawaii.
bring my name up while I'm on my way
I
to
brought a lot of
Hawaii
things
to
out of
drink
Hawaii.
some Supreme Hennessy?
I wasn't too
cat?
much for taking anything back.
Well, you know how Dre is. I know he took his gun with him.
Why?
Cause my name is Andre Portier.
Stick it in his suitcase and ride out with it.
That's
good
probably what
luck.
he did. He put it in his suitcase.
Good luck.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I hope he didn't.
Well, I hope he did.
Well, I mean, we haven't heard any negative.
Yeah, we
yet,
haven't
so.
heard. We don't even know. Did he make it there yet or not?
Excuse me, Mr. Hill, do you know an Andre Portier?
Yeah, I'd be like Slick Vic.
This is the.
Are you effing kidding me? I don't know no damn Negro name. Andre Portier?
I don't know no effing Negro named Andre effing Portier.
If I recall correctly.
I don't know what the effing heck you're talking about.
Now, speaking of effing foolishness, 33 after the hour. Vic, tell everybody again what happened to you last night without the F-bomb.
So I had to deal with some effing African Americans acting an effing fool last night at flag football. So the long story short was there was a fracas during the game, and out of my vision, a sister slapped or punched a member of the opposing team. The brother looked at me when it happened. I didn't see it. He said, "Hey, you see she punched me?" Like, there's 4 other things going on, so I didn't see what happened. He gets ejected. They continue talking on the sideline. And it gets to a point where the sister says, "I can go get out don't let me go out to my car and get my piece." And the brother responds back, "I got a bigger one." So think about this, Dr. Jerome McDowell.
God, that's terrible.
We just had a shooting.
Yeah.
Where
And
19 children and 2 teachers lost their lives in an elementary school. And 36 hours later, I got these 2 African American Negroes talking about getting out their gun.
That's crazy. What's going on here? I mean, we are just falling down and down and down. What is going on here?
Well, it all started with your buddy Donald Trump.
No,
yes, it did.
It was.
It
there
didn't happen with
long
Barack
before.
Obama. They didn't look. Nobody talked crazy when Barack Obama was president.
Yeah, they did.
No. If anybody talked crazy, it would be a fat, pork belly, swine-looking redneck. That's like the vice governor of Texas. He looks like somebody that should be the poster child of Sonny's barbecue.
So these 2 black folks,
yeah,
getting their pieces out
and being stupid.
That's
being
blamed on
stupid.
Donald Trump. Come on, Captain. Jesus, that's just human beings.
No, I'm going back to if people like Trump hadn't opened their mouth, we would be all right as America. We would not be going through all of this foolishness.
You don't think any of this would have happened? No.
No, I honestly have to say no.
you don't think that these mass shootings would have occurred.
No, because
was-
I'm gonna tell you why. Because white people don't beat their kids' asses. Ghetto people don't beat their kids' asses because they're too busy having to work 3 and 4 jobs and trying to pay child support. Being enforced by the state of Florida
So
that
no-
doesn't even know the damn middle name of my daughter or anybody's daughter. They don't give a. This is why America's effed up, people. We need to take America back.
Well, yeah, parents.
Parents,
Parental.
you need to take control of your children. I'm going to sound like Bill Cosby now. You need to beat that ass. Now, if you don't know what an ass beating is, let me explain and show it to you on camera. You take this belt and you do like this. You go beat that ass. Everybody, beat that ass again. Beat that ass. Everybody, beat that ass. Even the rednecks, the fat redneck boy, beat his ass. You know, looks like Porky. Jesus. Even beat the fat black kid's ass too. He looks like Fat Albert. You know, this is what's wrong with America. We don't know how to parent our kids.
Personal responsibility is
Thank
what it
you.
is. That's all it is.
Donald Trump's dad and mom did not have any personal responsibility with him.
You know, I got nothing.
That
there.
Peckerwood never got an ass whooping.
Well, you don't know that.
I bet
Should've.
you.
I'm sure he should have.
But he stole something from the game out of the playbook. What did they say during about the Russians? They were saying about a playbook. Well, let me tell you what Donald Trump's playbook was. Guess who taught him how to be that crazy?
Vladimir Putin?
No,
King.
I got one better than that. Say it a little louder.
Don King.
Don King taught Donald Trump how to screw everybody over. A black man taught a white man how to screw everybody over. Hello, I'm talking to you.
I would love to hear the story behind that.
Don King, how do you think that boxing and all of that, all of those fights happened at his hotels? How do you think he made all those millions of dollars? Come on, Mick Dolan, it's right there in front of you.
Yeah, okay, but what does that have to do with Trump? So he taught Trump how to do that?
He taught Trump how to be a jackass.
Okay. All right. Well, again, I got nothing. I don't know how to respond to that, Captain.
I'll tell you how to respond.
I don't
Take
believe
another
it.
shot. You'll be fine. It's Thirsty Thursday.
All right.
Drink them up. Drink them
Okay.
down. Smoke them
All
if you got. Doc,
Yes, sir.
let me get off the Trump bashing bandwagon.
Please.
And let's do something positive and fun. Introduce your favorite song.
Well, first, before I introduce that song, I'd like to send a prayer out to everyone out in Texas. Those in Buffalo and those that are around the world that are dealing with the mass shootings that are just totally ridiculous. Our prayers go out to you. And because of that, the doctor needs himself a drink. Every now and then, I need to fix my own prescription. So here's what I'm going to do. I got me a bottle of Hennessy and a bottle of Remy too. I decided once the show's over, the show must still go on. So we headed to the hole in the wall. We're going to do a little bit of this with the hole in the wall. Y'all better get there, because guess what? The show don't stop. We say it stops. Right here at Captain and Company in the morning on a Thursday.
To the hole in the wall. I've had my best time, y'all. Yes, I did. In the hole in the wall. 3 o'clock in the morning, all the damn clubs are closed. I went to this place, y'all. I didn't want anyone to know. I walked into the room, had my nose in the air. It's 7 in the morning, and I'm still in there. Let's go, baby. To the hole in the wall. Oh, yeah. I've had my best time, y'all. Yes, I did. In the hole in the wall. I took my high-class woman with me the next night. She didn't want to get out of the car. She said it didn't look right. She walked into the room with her nose in the air. It's 7 in the morning, y'all, and she's still in there. Smoke-filled room, whiskey and chicken wings. People dancing and drinking, and no one wants to the hole in the wall. I wanna go there. I've had my best time, y'all. Yes, I did. At the hole in the wall. I know you've heard of that before. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Smoke, beer, rum, whiskey and chicken wings. People dancing and drinking, and no one wants to leave. Let's go, baby. Can we go to the hole in the wall? I've had my best time, y'all. At the hole in the wall. I wanna go, baby. Can we go to the hole in the wall? I know a lot of y'all have heard of that before. It's like all the time tonight, you can hang out all night long. And I wanna go back to the hole in the wall. Somebody go with me. Let's go, baby. To the hole in the wall. I've had my best time, y'all. At the hole in the wall. Oh, yeah. 3 o'clock in the morning, all the damn clubs are closed. I went to this place, y'all. I didn't want anyone to know. Walked into the room, had my nose in the air. It's 7 in the morning, and I'm still in there. But let's go, baby, yeah. To the hole in the wall. Oh, yeah. I've had my best time, y'all. Yes, I did. In the hole in the wall. Hey, baby. Do you wanna go, baby? Oh, yeah. To the hole in the wall. You see, baby, I've had my best time, y'all. Oh, yeah. In the hole in the
Hey, Daddy, when you gonna stop playing?
Bad chick, I could be a fantasy. I can tell you got beat energy. It ain't too many of them that can handle me. But I might let you try it off the Hennessy. Make them sing to this thing like a melody. And if your girl ain't right, I got the remedy. It ain't too many of them that can handle me. Bad chick, I could be a fantasy. Tell me how you want it. 3, 2, 1, and I'm on it. Feel good, don't it? Good chick, you in a bunny. I'ma bust it on the pole like honest. I'm just being honest. Juicy, mini made, but can't do it 1 minute, man. Not a side or a main. I'm the only one he entertain. Spending his mind in the bank. I like what I see. A boss like you need a boss like me. Daddy from the street, so he move low key. Tryna rock that mic like karaoke. On the count of 3, bad money. Broke to the left when I want it. I'm the one they love to hate, but they can't get past. Pretty face, no waist, and a big old bag. Bad chick, I could be a fantasy. I can tell you got beat energy. It ain't too many of them that can handle me. But I might let you try it off the Hennessy. Make them sing to this thing like a melody. And if your girl ain't right, I got the remedy. It ain't too many of them that can handle me. Bad chick, I could be a fantasy. How you want it? 3, 2, 1, camera rolling. Do it slow motion. Real shit. Them up on it. All they big talk, Lotto put them on it. I'm just being honest. Lingerie, Dolce, blindfold. Tie me to the bed while we role play. Can't skill folk play. Kittle kitty cold case. I'm about ish, but tonight we do it your way. On the count of 3, bad money. Broke to the left when I want it. If you ever see me broke, I'm probably rocking the cash. Pretty face, no waist with a big old bag. Bad chick, I could be a fantasy. I can tell you got beat energy. It ain't too many of them that can handle me. But I might let you try it off the Hennessy. Make them sing to this thing like a melody. And if your girl ain't right, I got the remedy. It ain't too many of them that can handle me. Bad chick, I could be a fantasy.
surprised if there's extended play today on a Thirsty Thursday. Extended play means we're going to stay on a little longer than normal. We have special in-studio guests trying to get around the roofers and park
Really?
and get into the studio. We got to talk to Hot Coals for a few minutes. Also, big shout out to, let's see, the people that are making lunches up there in Marion County.
Yeah, who would that be?
For those badass children.
Yep.
Also,
Who are well protected, I
Yeah,
hope.
well protected. Good, yes. Also, our Victor, the name of our. God, what did we call it? The name of the fighting cancer group? We have a name for it. I know that.
What's wrong with fighting cancer?
Well, yes, it's No Limit Soldier. That's what we.
Yeah, No Limit Soldier, yeah.
Dr. Jerome is a No Limit Soldier. Also, Bob Rivera, who did the old school concert that we attended, and also CP Carol Pennington up there in Ocala. She's also fighting it. So, our big shout out and much love to our No Limit Soldiers.
You know, as far as school safety, I would think Marion County would be top line.
Dude, I don't even look. Stop. Just stop it. I can tell you stories that would just make you cringe. So leave it alone.
Okay.
I don't want to talk about no schools right now.
That's not good. Then.
There's some people. People are crazy. That's all there is to it. Just like people are complaining about guns.
Yeah.
Guns don't kill people. People kill people.
Yeah. I'm surprised to hear you say that.
I'm telling the truth. No.
What
Hey.
about an assault rifle ban? What do you think?
I don't think anybody in America should have an assault rifle unless you're the National Guard.
I agree.
Where you gonna go with the? What are you gonna do with an assault rifle?
So it's
You're gonna go hunt Bambi with an assault rifle? Come on.
So it's worked in the past, so somewhat. I guess they had one up until what, 2015, 2014, and then it went away. It had to expire after 10 years.
Well, all I know is it seems to be that the badass children of a lighter hue are the ones shooting up the place. I don't see the only black person I've ever seen shooting up the place was Malvo.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
He was
Show
bad.
me another one.
He was bad.
Show me America. Show me another one shooting up the damn place.
I think you're right on that one.
Black folks don't shoot up. Oh,
Well, because
whoa! I'm
they
sorry.
they couldn't
I'm
get
sorry.
near.
I'm sorry. I apologize. There was another one,
Where?
and that was recently in New York City in the subway.
Okay, but that wasn't kids, though.
Yeah,
Right.
he was shooting people in the subway.
Yeah. No, but the school thing, you're right. That's and my thought is, well, maybe they wouldn't let a black person even anywhere close to the school.
You damn right.
Yeah. So that's why that's not true.
You damn right. Come on, man.
No, you know, it's true. Hey, crazy people come in all colors, but damn.
Until America does something about racism, eradicate racism, you will always have a problem.
You think this was racist, though? This Texas thing? I don't
Not
think so.
exactly.
No, I don't think so.
But
I mean, unless he didn't like Spanish.
the stigmatism now is young white kids like to shoot up places because they're busy watching, what is that, a Call of Duty or
Yeah, the game.
World of War or
Yeah.
whatever the damn game is. And the reason why is because their parents don't want to spend no time with the kid or the child, no quality time. Here, play this game and get the hell out of my way.
Yeah.
And they're too busy trying
Because
to.
the parents be doing all of themselves.
That's a factor.
Yes, because they're too busy worried about, I got to pay my bills. I got a divorce going on, or, my wife is on Twitter, sexting and all this stuff, and come on. Whatever happened to raise the child?
Well, we've lost that.
We
Social
have lost
media.
that. Yes.
I think we got a guest in the house.
Is he here?
He is.
Is Skeeter
How are
Bubba?
you,
Hold it.
How
Is
are you,
Skeeter
sir?
Bubba Louie in here? Look at this. Oh my God.
He goes right for the booze.
Hey, that's my dog, boy. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Skeeter Bubba Louie in the house. Give him a nice round of applause.
You got a mic right over there.
Oh my God.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, those are yours.
Let's get hot coals on here. We
Nobody.
We need to do some. What was that talk you all did down there at Alice's radio station? You know, Alice in Chains. You know how much I love her. I love her just like
I don't know about that talk, but I'll just say good noon, men after Lady Gentlebody.
Okay, very good. All right. How's your buddy doing? Mighty Michael. Hi, Mom Production.
Oh, stop it, will you? Will you
Hi,
just
Mom
stop?
Production.
Dude, I just saw the most incredible thing on my way to your house.
What was
to
it?
your studios. A Jeep on fire in the median on your main drag out there.
What?
Dude, the cars are everywhere. People are scared to go past it because it looks like it's getting ready to blow up.
Whoa.
Oh, dude, I mean, the whole engine is on fire. Flames shooting everywhere.
Well,
Aloma, right on Aloma.
Yeah, Aloma. Well, I'll tell you what happened. The guy probably went to some hobby place to get his stereo system wired up.
I tell you.
That shit burning up.
Where would that be?
Well, that's my excitement for the day. I'm like, whoa.
Really, man.
Hey, welcome to Orlando, man. These people. What else are we gonna do here?
This is the first time you've been on the captain's.
Oh no! I've been here before.
Okay.
I mean, it's been over a year for sure. A couple of years maybe.
It's been a few years.
Yeah.
He does bring your name up every now and then.
Oh, well, that's great.
Hot Cold.
I appreciate it.
Hot Cold.
But he never says my whole name. It's George, Music Head, Harvey Coles, Junior Skeeter, Bubba Lewis, Hot Coles, Hot Tub, the musical G.
Wow. Victor, are you taking notes?
Oh, yes.
Victor,
and I'll be watching it again on the replay on YouTube. Trust me.
Hey, this is a broadcaster, man. I mean to tell you. Let me play this next track, and then we'll get we'll talk to Hot Coals before we get out of here. Captain Company 52 after the hour. Tracy Spencer. Symptoms of True Love. Captain Company in the morning, wrapping up flight number 2421. Yes, we've done 2,421 morning shows. And I have yet to say, hi, Mom! Oh my God. Are the roofers still banging up there?
Yeah, they are.
That's what they're doing.
Man, look, like I said, I have never gone through this in my broadcasting career of damn near 40-some years, dealing with roofers. You know, death on the air, or somebody getting married, or a party, or...
And then there's the on-fire Jeep on...
Yes,
Oklahoma.
tell us about the on-fire Jeep, Hot Cold.
All I can say, it was a Jeep, black Jeep, on fire, whole engine ablaze.
Wow.
On your main drag right out here, right in the
Oklahoma
median.
Avenue, wow.
Yeah.
Now-
People are afraid to pass it. I was afraid to pass it. They're like, what if I'm the person that right as soon as I get there, it blows up?
It blows up.
He probably didn't have enough gas in the damn Jeep in the first place. So. I'm telling you, it had to have been a wiring job. I bet you they got all them damn lights and whatnot.
Yeah.
And, you know.
Yeah. Boy, that was loud.
Yeah.
Can they hear that? I guess
Yes,
they
can
would.
you hear us upstairs? Open la camisa. Hola, mi gente. ¿Qué pasa, coño?
Entre la música Radio Rosa es super cool.
Sí, señor.
Michael Jackson.
Oh, my God. Now, really quick, before we get out of here, extended play, so people like Johnny Brooklyn in Kansas City, yes, we're running late, so no big deal. Life goes on. I want Hot Coals to tell the story of when I came over to 104.7 The Flame, when I was over at 91 Jams.
No, wait a minute now. The story.
Yes, you told a story about how the people sat there recording all of my shows and going to send them to the FCC complaining and all that.
But I'm trying to remember what you were doing, though, that made them want to record those shows.
I was probably just being me, you know, cutting a fool.
Now,
Yeah.
These were people who worked with you.
No, these are people that
Management. Yeah.
of the station that I was going to. I had left 91 Jams
But the
because
station-
we had a mutiny.
Yeah.
I had a bunch of sapousse lupule, and they didn't want to act right.
Well, the station was a little it was bougie.
Yeah.
The station was, and
Yeah.
Cliff, obviously, the captain wasn't, and it was just one of those clashes. You know, he was just like maybe too ghetto for the station.
She made too real.
According to them, yeah.
Too real.
And so they severance pay, let me go. I'm packing up the U-Haul. I'm coming back to Orlando, and before I could even get on the turnpike, the former general manager calls me and, hey, I went in and we had dinner and they hired me. And he looked at me, George Coles looked at me and he goes, I can't believe they did that. After all the hell you raised over there, they turned around and hired you. What in the hell? And then the morning guy, hi, Mom. He constantly would get after me about, well, why are you leaving as soon as you get off the air? You have no production for me. You have no appearances for me. My Russian girlfriend lives in Daytona, and Joe Thomas was right up the street. Teddy. So, between the two, I'm back in Orlando or Daytona.
Yeah.
And I could still drive to Fort Pierce and be bright-eyed and bushy-tailed at 10 o'clock in the morning.
Those were the days.
Those were the good old days.
That's all I'm saying.
And see, now you don't have to be bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. You can say what you want to say. Go to the staff lounge and get whatever you want to drink. And if I want to pass out, I just walk around the corner and fall out.
Thirsty Thursday.
Those were the Tom Joyner days when he was doing Dallas and Chicago.
Oh, God, yeah.
They were what? Dallas and Chicago and Dallas. That's right.
He would jump
The
on
fly
an
job.
airplane.
Jump on
Good
an airplane.
Lord, how did he do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was Tom Joyner.
Well, yeah.
I mean, I missed the fly
Anybody do
job.
that.
But you could have done it too. The money. It's the money.
It's
That's
the
how
money.
he did it. He kept
Yeah.
thinking about that money.
Or American Airlines, I don't have to pay for this. You know, I actually had a chance to meet up with him just before he retired.
Yeah.
And I brought back a situation where he and I talked back at Jack the Rapper's Family Affair.
Okay.
Now, do you know who Jack the Rapper was?
I
Okay, Jockey Jack Gibson used to be here in Orlando.
Yeah.
And Jack knew how to pimp the record label.
Oh, heck yeah.
Man, look, you had an A&M lunch. You had a MCA party. You had CBS doing
Make
something.
no mistake about it.
Man, look at here. And especially the time that we were up in the room with Luke and the 2 Live crew, and they had a bet about who could do something better than the other person.
Do what?
$1.
Do what?
Do what?
There's a lot of people that don't know that Tom Joyner used to be in the Commodores.
No! I didn't. No way!
Oh my goodness, he was that light-skinned brother in the Commodores. Check it out. Google it.
I'm gonna have to look that up. Now you know.
Yeah, he was in the group.
Now you know that Thomas McClary lives here in Orlando. Lives up on Tuscaloosa.
Oh,
around
no,
the
no, I
corner.
didn't.
Yeah.
No.
He's been here in the studio.
Oh, right on.
So, wow. Jack the Rapper was in the Commodores?
No, Tom Joyner.
Oh, Tom Joyner. Okay, all right. Oh, my God. 4 after the hour of wrapping up Captain Company in the morning. My buddy George Hot Coals in studio along with Mick Dolan. Slick Vic.
Still here, Cap.
You've been quiet. You're getting some education
That's
around
right,
here.
he is.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I was sitting under the learning tree.
Think about this. Just think about this. Just throwing this out there. 4 times 3. There's 120 years of broadcasting experience in this room right now.
Yeah.
And that's probably on the low
Lower
end.
end, yeah, probably so.
Wow. Ring the bell for us.
50 years for me.
Wow.
Lord,
Okay,
man.
so now that's 130. I need some metformin, lisinopril, and some Viagra.
Prepare for landing, please.
Once again, please make sure your seatbelts are securely fastened and your tray tables and seat backs are in their full upright position. Flight attendants will be coming through the aisles to do their final safety checks. If you have any remaining service items, please pass those to the aisles at this time. Thank you.
You got to get up out of here.
Go time. All right, Vic, since you're on the phone, parting shot.
Sometimes for all you youngsters who act like you know so much, it's best to get around people who are where you want to be. Sit down, let them talk, and shut the hell up like I did those last 20 minutes.
Well, at least
True
you
that.
learned something, brother.
True
at
that.
least you
Yeah.
learned something. All right, Mick Dolan, parting shot.
Personal responsibility, folks. That's the only way we're going to get through all this mess, is take personal responsibility for yourself, for those around you, and don't let anything get in the way.
Okay, get the hell out of the way so I can finish my bottle of rum. Hot Coals, parting shot.
Travel like a king. Listen to the inner voice. There's a mighty high in wisdom at work for you. Conquering your stumbling blocks come easier when the conqueror is in tune with the infinite.
Boy,
It
that's
always
a deep brother.
sounds better when he says it.
Yes, that's a deep brother over there. Oh, my goodness. That wraps up another edition of Captain Company in the Morning. God bless you. And look, people, please love one another.
Yeah.
Get rid of racism, and we will not have any problems here in the United States of America. With that being said, I'll see you tomorrow on Freestyle Friday.
After a wonderful landing, we would like to be the first to welcome you back to Orlando, Florida. We will be taxiing for a few minutes, so please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened until the aircraft has come to a complete stop at the gate and the captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign. We also ask that you keep the aisle clear of any carry-on bags so that Reese, producer, doesn't trip over them. This is the termination of Captain Company for today, so if you are boarding a connecting flight via any of our broadcast partners, please check with the homepage of the station you are listening to inside your internet device when you disembark. Please be sure to check your seat back pockets, bathrooms, and overhead compartments for any leftover adult beverages or contraband that you may have brought on board with you. On behalf of our entire flight crew, Captain Chris Hill, Reese, the producer, the CEO, and myself, Tammy, we would like to thank you for flying Captain Company Internet Airways. We'd like to wish you a pleasant stay wherever the music will take you.
This has been a presentation of
Captain and Company in the Morning,
the worldwide leader.
On behalf of your flight crew and Joe Bob the Manager, who's been playing with us on our tail, welcome to Orlando.
Good show. Love the ending.
We're all invited back to this locality to have a heaping helping of their hospitality. Y'all come back now. Here.
I'm out of here anyway. Peace out.
I'd say that was a pretty successful broadcast.